All right. Hello. Mars is making tea. So she's late. 1 week off and it's falling apart. Hello, Sapphire. Hello, Flare. Feels like it's been forever.
Oh.
There she is.
I've made it, and I have tea.
Allie, 1 week off Mars and you're out of practice, huh?
Out of practice, I made tea.
Yeah, you're late. You made tea late.
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 Can you believe this, you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you
I'm
all.
gonna
Good
dock
to
your
be back.
pay.
Oh, that's such a cute Polaroid.
Which one was it?
Adorable.
Milano and
Hello, Sapphire. Hello, Flare, and hello,
What?
Allie. See, I'm not the only one. People are.
You're
still
not the only
rolling in.
one?
Hello, Mason.
No, you're not the only one. Which Polaroid did you see?
I don't know the other character's name. I just know it had Milano in it.
Yeah, but there's multiple Polaroids with Milano in it.
Well, that is unfortunate. Just assume the compliment was for all of them.
All right. Did it look like they were at a
That is the
concert
easiest solution.
or like they were fist bumping?
I think fist bumping.
All right. I know which Polaroid.
I don't remember.
I appreciate it, Sapphire. Hello, Mason. So this might be a bit of a different comic corner depending on what... Alright. I need to change my settings because Discord is not picking me up, so hold on.
Yeah, you keep cutting out, and I was wondering if that was me or you.
Alright, I fixed it.
Okay, much better, much better.
It was
I
like...
got scared for a minute.
It
I'm
was
like, please,
being
no
weird
stuff.
with my sensitivity before where it was being like super sensitive and I had to turn my mic like super down. But
Oh, weird.
then I turned the Discord, thing up and then it wasn't picking me up. So I don't know. We're good now, I think.
Well, as long as we're able to fix it, that's what matters.
Yep. All right.
But you say this is gonna be a different kind of comic corner.
Yes. So depending on whether or not Mars is going to do art, you might not see any art. All right, so you're just going to see Mars's art. And I think I'll actually attempt to put Mars's art on this one, the big one. Because I am working on Secret Stream 3.0 stuff, and I don't want y'all to see.
My paycheck being slashed. I got a promotion. Woohoo!
Sure. You could think of it that way.
That is how I will think of it.
All right. Yeah, promotion! Woo! Mars on the big screen! Yay!
And promotion comes with bigger paycheck.
Don't
As it always does.
Don't get your hopes up there. This is a lateral move. Yeah, exactly. You get a new title, but no, I know.
At you, that was
I know.
Crapping itself for whatever reason.
Uh-oh.
It's not, so the computer itself is fine, but I am on a laptop and the trackpad has just been bugging for the last couple of weeks.
Woof.
And it's like, oh crap, I know how this pattern goes. First the trackpad, then I switch to a wireless mouse. That lasts me the next 2 years, and then I have to get a new laptop.
Damn. Well, on screen, what you can see right now while Mars deals with her tech shit, is all the art fight attacks I made.
Word for it.
Hey, that's what I took off all last week to do, was deal with my tech shit. Let's deal with my
but yours
tech
was
shit.
actual tech shit.
Well, I mean, is it not tech that you are doing?
I suppose so.
It is tech related.
Or just the hardware bugging.
But yes, and for those
there
who
we go.
didn't see,
What the hell?
we got Aster had his little chibi made.
He did. He looks so cute.
He had his little chibi made. He takes up a lot of space compared to the other ones, but that was the pose that I wanted him to have.
The big boy.
That was the pose that I wanted him to have. It's just because his like arm is outstretched for the bow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. But that was the
vibe. How could you
Worth all the
not?
bloodshed. Allie, I mean, I will say, without your extra double tap.
Went so friggin' hard on that opening light.
Yeah, the
animation.
opening is insane.
Holy friggin' crap.
The opening,
I was
the
blown
insane.
away watching that.
The animatic is
I've watched it like
crazy.
80 times. Holy crap.
Absolutely insane. If y'all haven't seen Allie's Outcast animatic, you should.
It is stunning.
It is nearly... It's like, it encompasses
Honestly,
like the first...
That's the dub of season 1 right there.
Yeah, the first like 4 chapters or something, I think. Yeah, it's all the hangout arcs. No, Allie, it is probably like the crowning jewel right now of like Outcast related fan content.
It really is.
Because it's honestly insane. That's not to discredit anybody else. I love everyone's art.
Incredible.
But goddamn.
Oh no, never.
Goddamn. I feel
shit.
like a real webcomic maker.
Creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like you did that.
God.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
Now give yourself a pat on the back, Allie. You friggin' deserve it.
Oh my goodness. You got so much in there.
I got tea. 'Cause I gotta stay awake.
Yawning. Oh, here's the mascots part. Here you go. Most attacked of 2023 is Werewolf Hoaxin.
There we go.
We have most attacked of 2024 is Seafoam Sinnet.
Oh, so cute.
And we have most attacked of 2025 is Crystal Milano. And just up added this year is most attacked of 2026, Comedy Aster.
So next year either has to be Ferrix's or Averett's year.
Yeah.
This is how the timeline must be.
It showed, Allie. It showed. You really hit
showed,
the moment. Every time I was like, that moment.
I was literally watching that
Allie,
like, oh my god, that's our comic! That's our comic!
I have a question for you. If, and this is just hypothetical, if, say, the teams make it so that whatever team I choose is incredibly Averett coded, would you change your minds? I'm just curious. Because part of your enjoyment of making it Aster this year was the fact that it was comedy and also it was orange yellow, right? Probably.
Probably. Oh, I see how your mind works, Sally.
I have concern, though. We only got 2 boys left.
Beverage tonight.
I had the very little last of my Japanese soda from dinner.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
What was I saying? Yeah, I'm a little concerned about my own feelings when we hit after year 6, right? Because after 6 years, we've hit 6 years? Math? 5 years.
I believe so.
6 years. 6 years. I was right. 6 years. We've hit all the boys. Right? Because we've done 4 years, right? 4 years of Art Fight, and we have 4 boys. There are 6 boys total. So after Art Fight 2028, if all goes to plan, all of the boys will be have their most attacked thing. Then the question is, do I want Flair or not? I don't think I do. No offense to Flair, I love the lad, but like, he should, if he wins, I think if Flair wins, I want him to have one fair and square. Not like, like I'm fine if he like actually like Paper Demon Peeps just like come out and like totally demolish Flair for whatever reason. Like then at least like he won it fair and square.
Could happen.
But I feel like after we like tip the scales to get all the boys once, I feel like after that we should just let the winds take us. I mean, Milano, I was very surprised that Milano was not most attacked 3 years in a row, if I'm going to be honest. Because he does seem to be a fan favorite. He's obviously my favorite, but that doesn't count because, like, no matter how many times I draw. But he wouldn't, without, like, the concerted effort, I'm confident he would have won this year. Because he kept, like, nearly tying Aster.
Everyone went out of their way to attack Aster.
Yeah, it will be Milano, exactly. Because everyone went out of their way to attack Aster. And, like, Milano still was, like, neck and neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if Allie was attacking whoever she wanted, it would be Milano, right? And then just, like, my boy would have won. He'll keep winning. Stay winning. Unless there's, like, a really good theme. Because I will say, Sinnet being Seafoam worked out really nice.
It did.
That one,
it's
I'm
just
very
so
happy
fitting
with.
For Sinnet.
Very fitting.
Like that, aesthetically, immensely pleasing.
Yeah. All right. Let's add Mars here.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
I didn't know you were up yet. I had to check myself.
Oh.
Okay. I need one of these. And I need...
And a little bit of those, and a little bit of those.
This. Okay. Come here, come here. Stop. Everything is being everything. You know? So much everything. Gotta center it all. I think my chair is low. I'm gonna have to raise my chair. Who was most attacked for you guys this year? I think Flair said it was Nib.
Yes,
Allie, who was yours? Was it Kai again?
Hello, Grenade. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Grenade.
You're right on time.
Okay. Settings.
Settings.
All right.
No, for me, it was surprisingly Rickereedy. And maybe in my own mind, I just thought Lottie was more attacked because I was drawing her a lot. So I was really surprised when I saw Riri took the crown.
I was not surprised. Being a T-Pet, I do think it made it, like, if you ever did PD people, they were gonna attack Riri.
True, that's a fair point. I don't know, for whatever reason in my mind, I really thought Lottie had more attacks because I felt like I was seeing art of her everywhere.
I think also...
I think a lot of it was just my own art.
Yeah, I think also her connection with Flair just gave, like, inspo. Because a lot of times it was, like, Flair related, you know, like, just together or, like, with as well.
Yeah, Lottie doesn't have any connections.
Yeah. And that's just how it goes.
Doing good. So
Kai
far,
says
we're off to
forever.
a good start this week. I hope it continues.
He's too attackable, Allie.
He's very attackable.
Are you gonna draw one for him, Allie? I'm so curious.
I had a blast drawing Kai as a little squishy blorb.
As an orb.
Just so cute. You're just a blorbo. I had to enhance the blorbo-ness. Gotta appreciate the blorbo.
That you do.
Cute. I know Allie gets it.
Oh my god, I was just looking at that, like,
Nice, Allie. Do it. I would love to see all of them.
Oh, you're gonna redraw the crystal one? And what were you before that? Stardust? Ooh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, and you gotta do it because, like, page dolls are coming next year. Page dolls. That's what I'm excited about.
That wasn't the only update they announced.
No.
I thought I saw another one.
No. There's I'll tell you all this shit. There's a lot of shit.
Please do.
Okay. These are the tiers that we unlocked. In the accessibility, in tier 1, in the accessibility category, we got the ability to disable GIFs from auto-playing, alternate text for images, site-wide plain text option, implementing a dyslexic-friendly font, and a comment thread system, which will be very nice.
Fancy.
Still in tier 1 in general changes, we'll be implementing a hit list form feature directly on the site. Very nice. Built-in watermark system. All right. Like Toy House.
Hey, I can live with that.
Adding a new site status announcement section to be used for maintenance announcements and anything too small for a news post. Give a formal way to gift contributor status to users, so a way to gift being like a member. And have the ability to hide your own attacks, though it would still be visible to the recipient. So you can do like a DM attack type thing. In tier 2, there's just the general category where you would be able to get where everybody's getting filters to show what filters your content might contain. A CSS warning to warn when a user has custom CSS enabled. Age blocks, ability to make your profile hidden to users under 18. This is what I'm looking for. Ability to add a page doll image to the bottom of your profile page that scrolls with your browser with the ability to toggle it on and off. The option to make a private message available to all characters included in an attack, not just recipient. That's cool. And a private comment option on an attack, so it would go directly to the attacker only. Tier 3, which has also been unlocked, is allow contributors to add featured characters to the featured users page. So that's if you contribute, you could do that. Improve the private message feature, so DMs would get an upgrade. Nice. Visual refresh to the home page. And profile widgets, which means implementing movable widget blocks for characters, attacks, comments, and recent follows, as well as add new widget options like custom HTML boxes, achievement showcase, character feature, and past teams, etc.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun for customization.
So, lots of fun stuff
Love
that has been unlocked.
That's some good shit.
They're about... I think that's 5. They're 50,000 away, roughly. I think they're 58,000 away. 57.5 from their stretch tier. Which would be hiring a UI designer and beginning plans to redesign Artfight.
Oh,
so they haven't hit that one yet. That goal hasn't been hit yet. But
I totally forgot to
that's
get
the
my
next one.
Artfight merchandise. So sad.
Wow.
I'll have to wait till next year.
Well, then you don't get this team's at all. This team's gone.
Yeah, I'm very curious about that too, Allie. I am so curious which font they're gonna choose for that.
Let's look up what the internet says with
font.
Dyslexic friendly fonts.
Yeah, what falls into that category?
Best fonts for dyslexia and why they work.
Ooh, so we got
according to the International Dyslexic Association, using best fonts for dyslexia is one way you can help. Sans serif, so fonts without serifs on them.
Okay.
non-italic, non-obliques. Obliques slanted are slanted versions of a font. Italics have a slanted and slightly more stylized version. A monospace font where each letter and space takes up the same amount of horizontal space on a line. The opposite is proportional variable with fonts. Monospace fonts are harder to find these days, but there are some good options out there. Especially designed fonts like Dyslexy and Open Dyslexic add one more feature. They strive to make the differences in mirrored letters like D and B more obvious, with subtle changes to their appearance. I'm gonna look at this font. We might be able to show it here in a sec.
I'm so curious.
Is this the font? This is weird. I'm gonna be so real, it kind of hurts my eyes, but...
Okay, now I'm curious.
Yeah,
what
hold on.
look like?
I'm curious what this one looks like. Oh, that's funky.
But Allie will be the deciding
Yeah,
factor.
Allie will be the decider. That's funky. Okay, here you go, Allie. These are the two fonts that they recommend from that article. So we are gonna lose Mars. This is beautiful art for a second.
That's okay. It's been a stack image because I'm finishing up notes.
So this
and
is the
then
one
I can
called
actually do art.
Dyslexy.
Oh.
This one's not as bad. The other one is wild, though.
I'm very curious about that other
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
This
yeah.
one I don't mind. This one feels pretty easy to read. But I say that as someone without dyslexia, so not exactly built for me.
I'm just trying to get a good... Because that's like over a
Ooh.
thing. I dislike how that looks.
Allie approves.
Yeah, this one's not bad. This one has interesting little blibbles to it. Like making this D and B like different how they do it there. Like I can see that they're talking about. I don't like this one though. I really can't get a good... I'm gonna be honest, their website does not have a very nice color. While it might be dyslexic friendly, it is not high contrast friendly. And they really need to fix the color really bad. Okay. This is the other one. This is called Open Dyslexic. I don't like this one as much.
Oh.
I don't know. This one...
It's still legible.
No, it's still legible,
There
but
is
this one I
something that
notice.
does look a
This
teeny
one
bit
I
off.
like notice as it's weird, where the dyslexy is like, this is just a font. Like I wouldn't notice. Like when I'm sitting here, I can see like the D's and the B's are like weird. Yeah, so Allie, this one has to, this one, and I really thus don't, like this is a website design issue that they have, is they don't have good, contrast. This is probably the best contrast. I don't know, does this one hurt, Allie? I'm curious. Because a lot of the website is just really shitty contrast levels, and I'm really, like, cannot... Like, it hurts me to read. Because, like, I'll show you what I mean by the contrast is really bad. So it's like, this is the font, that's fine. But, like... Why are your titles so faint?
Oh, that's really faint.
Why are the, like, they have that?
Why is that?
And then they also do this, which throws even me. And I'm like, I don't want to read this. You ready? You ready for this one?
Bring it on.
Why? Why did we do this? This is terrible website design. This hurts my normal person eyes.
No.
Hate, hate, hate. The color is bad. Why are you putting it over very clear and obvious letters? Like, I can't even...
And there's lines in the background.
Yeah, it's like, blur the background, man.
Who designed this? Wow,
Hey,
that is bad.
bad website design. Font might be
That's
fine.
really bad.
But the website design is shitty.
That's nuts.
Dylan just came home from an event and he brought me gifts. I have a cool sticker
Ooh,
now.
What'd you get?
I actually really like it. So it's a sticker and it.
Careful. Hold on.
Yeah.
Careful with the sticker. Don't break the sticker.
No. The sticker, it's like a subway, and it says "Read the world through banned books." It's like in a subway car, and it's got like
Ooh, I
a bunch of things
it.
reading, and then it looks like it has books
What kind of event
listed.
did he go to?
I don't know, something community related. And then he got me this flashlight, and it like a keychain, a flashlight keychain, and it is really bright.
Well,
It's
that's
crazy.
gonna be handy if we have another storm like the one we just had.
Well, it's
this
going
past
on
week.
my it's going on my keychain of stuff.
Nice.
Accidentally deleted a live comment? What? I don't know.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know why the website was designed so bad, especially for a thing that's like, this is about dyslexia friendly shit. And then literally,
Yeah,
where
that is
I will say
ultimate like screw you.
the
from the
dyslexia
people
one
creating it.
is nice. It has, I like this one, this font here.
Mhm.
This one, I hope is the one they go with, because that's terrible. That one's good.
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh, so in dyslexia, the letters have heavier bottoms and slightly adjusted shapes and longer sticks.
Mhm. Why did they do that, Sapphire? You don't
Open
point
dyslexic
lasers in other people's eyes.
is a free font that uses heavier bottoms and irregular shapes. Other good fonts for dyslexia are Calibri, Trebuchet, Open Sans, Comic Sans, Tahoma, and Century Gothic.
Did someone say heavier bottoms?
Yes, try not to shudder, but
course
Comic
that's the one you
Sans
hear.
is often recommended for folks with dyslexia. The irregular
Really?
design of the letters makes it easier to read, as only lowercase b and d are true mirrors.
Huh. Who would have thunk?
Avoid fonts that are condensed and don't use italicized versions. So there you go, Allie. Maybe your
The more
life
you know.
will be changed.
It could be.
And you can get both of
very
these
well
fonts.
be.
Allie, if you want to type on, so you can get dyslexia and you can get Open Dyslexic. Again, I think Open Dyslexic is fine. I think their website design just is shitty.
No, the font is good. It's just they really need a second opinion when designing that website. Holy crap.
Yeah, so likely something like that is what Artfight's gonna do.
I wonder which one they're gonna end up picking.
Well, it might not even be one of them.
Seem like more of
it
the
might just
popular choices.
be an option. Those are ones that seem to be explicitly, we did research and design time to make this font explicitly to help people with dyslexia. Well, like Comic Sans and shit is like ones where it's like, these are just fonts that
It's like
are good.
that already exists.
Yeah.
but we find it doesn't cause as much struggle.
Yeah. So the first font is Dyslexia, Allie. Dyslexia.
All right. We are finally getting into these panels.
Zaxi, to be fair,
I've
with
done
still
my
hair.
notes.
Woof.
Mars shall get paid.
I can
Now I can
imagine.
do fun stuff.
Mars, they can see your files when you do that.
My files? What files?
Did you open something in your files?
Oh, when I went like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was pulling up references.
They're just letting you know.
There's no spoilers in here, so don't worry.
It's not even spoilers. More like your
Trust
own
me,
files.
I made sure of that.
Mars needs a real PC setup, but she's too laptop pilled.
The only reason I'm laptop pilled is I don't like sitting at my desk.
But you have to do it for
I
art!
need a good gamer chair.
No, you need a good office chair.
You are going to lambast me, Ori, because when I was coloring my art fights, I took my laptop and my Wacom downstairs to the couch. I sat my laptop on my knees and I sat my Wacom in my lap. And that was how I colored. Yep.
I have the iPad and I
did the dumb.
completely prefer to not do that.
Okay, well, at least it's I can quickly fix this dumb.
I can't do it. I just want to sit at my own fucking desk. And yeah, gamer chairs are a gimmick. Get a normal office chair.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
You, little miss, bought my dad like a $50 billion chair or whatever.
He bought himself a $50,000 chair. And then the next couple times, we bought him a very nice office chair that he still doesn't like, so I don't know what to do.
Did you give him back?
No, he kept each one.
And he's using them, but he doesn't like them?
He doesn't hate them. They're just not exactly what he was looking for.
Damn.
One of the funny things about my dad is, present-wise, he is incredibly hard to shop for. So when his most recent birthday passed and my mom was all over this one chair that seemed to have the good back support, the little footrest and everything, she was like, "Oh my god, this is perfect, and they're having a sale! Mars, order it now!" And I did a little research into it. It's not a bad chair. I'm trying to remember what brand it is, but it's escaping me at the moment. I'd have to double check. It's a fine chair. I've sat in it before. It's just not his entire cup of tea. There's some things he likes about it and other things he doesn't. It's a partial cup of tea.
Damn.
Him. I don't know what kind of chair would make him fully happy.
I know of a very expensive chair brand, and if you could go and sit in one in a store, maybe he'll finally be satisfied.
Ooh. He will never be satisfied.
I mean, that's what it sounds like right now.
What brand is it?
I'm trying to remember.
Try me. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, let's color your friggin' Buster Sword, Avrit. What is happening here? Ah, I see what's happening here.
No, none of these are what I want. Ah, yes. Steel Case was one of them. That was the brand.
Steel Case. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Yeah, there's a few.
Sounds promising, you know?
So the ones I've heard of are Steel Case and, what is this one from? Yeah, I think Steel Case is the brand that I'm thinking of. But yeah, I would. Oh, the Herman Miller. That's what I'm thinking of. The Herman Miller. That's it.
Oh, that brand does sound familiar.
That's the brand I'm thinking of.
I don't think that's one he's tried yet.
Okay. It's certainly spenny, but to my understanding is that people do actually like it.
Is it an office chair?
Yeah,
Like
it's an
full-on
office chair.
office chair?
Yep, it's got
Okay.
like the mesh back and everything, but it's like it's got a mesh suspension system that eliminates the need for traditional foam padding entirely.
Okay.
It solved the problem that
That?
has plagued office seating for decades: heat buildup and pressure points from compressed foam. The mesh.
He definitely gets the pressure points.
The mesh
especially in
breathes.
His legs constantly fall asleep.
Naturally adapting to the contours of your body without material degradation that affects cushions, chairs after years of use.
But he stole your chair again.
Ah, see, he likes it.
That's the way it goes, Flair.
He
You gotta
likes the chair.
relinquish your
The
chair.
meth in the chair, yeah. Wow, I drew
this is
Mars's
moving
eyes here
away
really nice.
Thank you. This
You
is
can't
off
see.
the topic of chairs. I just assume it looks amazing. but is on the subject of cats. Luna is becoming a bit more playful. She finally seems comfortable enough. She's coming out of the playroom a bit more and actually exploring the house.
Wow.
So we see her a lot more in like the living room and the kitchen, just hanging out and chilling, which is great and awesome. The funny thing is, now she's getting the courage to chase Bella around. And it was really funny because earlier tonight, we're sitting eating dinner. And in our living room, we have not a coffee table. It's like one of those fold-up couches that pull out into a bed, but we use it as a coffee table when it's all like tucked away. And funniest thing I've ever saw, they both come dashing into the room, like hot on each other's heels. And then I see Bella come around the other end and kind of crouch behind and peek around the corner. And Luna comes up behind her and tags her on the tail. And then they immediately start running again. And then they come back and they just start slowly following each other around this coffee table. I was just like, oh my god, you two are playing hide and seek with each other. This is so stinking cute. It's so good to see her playing. I was getting worried. We had
It's
to
gotta
give
warm
both
up.
of them their ear mite and their flea medicine yesterday. That was fun. No, it wasn't.
Your glasses make this cosplay kind of funny.
Oh, the Athena one?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Transform me.
Remember, this is the going ham sprites.
It is. Go ham or go home.
We trying.
You doing crime, Sapphire? Honestly, I'm gonna have to do the same because they took the anime I was watching on Crunchyroll off.
What
and
was
I am
it?
very mad about that. It was Barakamon.
Oh.
And it's honestly a very cute show. The whole premise. Did I say this on stream? I feel like I said this on stream already.
Possibly.
Possibly, but maybe not. If I did, TLDR. The premise is a calligraphy artist gets exiled to a island after he decked the curator of the museum in the face for telling him his calligraphy was mediocre. So his father sends him away like, hey, you gotta cool your head. You can't act like this. Like this is not gonna fly in our world. Go chill on this island for a little bit. Like reconnect with your roots. Rediscover why you liked calligraphy in the first place. So he goes to this island, and you know, it's the very classic like city boy suddenly has to live the rural life. But what really makes the series is there is a little girl character, I think 7 to 8 years old, because there was a birthday episode for her. I'm pretty sure 8 years old, if I'm remembering correctly. And it is very much the vibe of young child just adopted man. Like this child is like, yes, I like you, and I'm gonna hang around you, and you can't get rid of me. You are my permanent babysitter now. And the first couple of episodes, you know, they have their, like, back and forth where the guy's like, ugh, why is this kid following me? I just want to do my job. Oh my god, she's making it so much harder. But then he warms up to her in a wholesome way, in a wholesome older brother type of way.
I'm assuming that anything you're watching is gonna be wholesome way, Mars.
Yeah, no. We are not Usagi dropping this over here. God, no. No, we are actually wholesome over here. And I'm so upset because I was 3 episodes away from finishing before they took it off Crunchyroll. And I was like, God damn it, I ended on a cliffhanger! Ah!
Damn.
And that's why I started watching season 1 of My Dress Up Darling, because I was like, well, fuck. I can't do anything else.
I mean, worth, though. Like, good at time investment.
Oh, honestly, I was listening to the entirety of season 1 while doing my cosplay stuff. I would not have made it through that 5 hours of wig making if I didn't have My Dress Up Darling cheering me on in the background and being like, yeah, this is why you love this medium. Yeah, this is why it's so cool. I'm like, you're right, Sho. This is why I love cosplay.
Yes, Mars will sail the high seas.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna be sailing.
Allie, I've been sailing them high seas since probably not that early compared to other people, but I think 10th grade is what I found the website that Mars and I like to use.
I've been sailing the seas since high school. My seas
Oh,
were
yeah,
known
yeah.
as Kiss Anime.
10th grade. No, but see,
my
Mars,
stomping
10th grade,
grounds.
I learned about the website we still use to this day.
See, the people I had that introduced me to anime, they gave me the other one.
Well, Sapphire,
Well, that's my ride and die.
this was a time before,
And then
like,
they killed it.
streaming. So, like,
It was kind
oh,
of the
you're
only way
saying
to
we're
watch
very
things.
new? Yeah, we are kind of new. I didn't watch anime for, like, very young. I was an only child, so I didn't have, like, anybody to, like, show me anime. So, like, my parents I never watched, like, Toonami or anything like that.
I did watch things like Pokemon and
Yeah, I was
sometimes
not
the
a
occasional
Pokemon girly.
Beyblade episode in passing. I didn't get into Pokemon the anime until Generation 4. I remember when the Arceus movie came out, I was actually excited about that. But that's kind of the only generation where I was like, yeah, I'm going out of my way to watch this. Like when Generation 5 came around, it was like, I think I care more about the games than I do the show.
I learned a lot more. My father's big thing was music. So that was where, like, my original sailing of the high seas came from, was related to, like, recording the radio.
Oh.
So I had, like, an iPod Shuffle and then a Nano, and literally all of my songs were were pirate treasure, you know? Or some booty, some doubloons.
I eventually learned how to do that once I had a friend show me. I was like, oh shit, I can have all the video game soundtracks I ever want.
Well, this was like
Let's
before
go.
YouTube. He was literally like recording them off their playing on the radio. Like, it was wild.
Damn.
We're talking Windows
That's
XP
hardcore.
stuff, you know, like crazy. That, and then he was good at DVDs too.
My dad did do a lot of DVDs, and that was mostly because my brother and I, like, when we were very young, we were sadly not as careful as we could have been, especially when we were taking our DVDs on a trip. So my dad burned copies of all our DVDs. He was like, here, have the copy. You are never touching the original until you learn how to
See, I
handle
didn't
them.
have that. I had when, like, DVR first came out, like, really early DVR, right? I wanted Kim Possible to go on the road trips, but everything was always like, you know, you could only have DVDs and those little players and stuff. So my father managed to take the I can't remember how he did it, but he managed to take the DVR files off of the TV, and he burned those onto DVDs. Now, sadly, it's not a full set of Kim Possible, but I have a significant amount of Kim Possible DVDs. And he did it so much where it's like, it has like a menu, you know, like it has like a DVD menu, but you can see, because this was a time before like you had general fast forward, you had skip. You didn't have like the fast forward, you just had to skip. So literally,
right, I remember that.
It has in it, like he cut out, but it has like the little symbol pops up to skip. And he did it badly in a couple places where he skipped too much. So I know there's like a section of the episode cut out that is missing because he had skipped too far ahead and he didn't realize. And so we lost it. But it's really funny. I think there's just
its charm.
a lot of like, there's a lot more onus on like physical media of that time too. And everything, like even like shows weren't always being put on DVD.
Do you mean
at least
the Florbos are dying or the High Seas are dying? I can't tell. Both have me concerned.
No idea.
No, I am literally telling my mom, like, don't you dare get rid of the DVDs. Keep them. And also let me know what movies you do want, because we are hella adding to that collection.
I'm getting the Avatar Aang art book.
Nice.
Yeah. The other thing is, I think that sailing the high seas is fine if it's literally the only way you're able to watch this media. Because, like, so much is just, you know, no longer on streaming. Like, how do you watch Voltron Legendary Defender? Like, obviously, you know, like... You can't. Yeah, Ellie, they do have an art book. There's also... Oh, hello, everyone. The Gravity Falls art book... not Gravity Falls. The Over the Garden Wall art book has a re-release now with a foreword by Alex Hirsch. It is on pre-order now.
I need to get that.
It is on pre-order now, so you can get it.
Is it on bookshop.org?
I did not check bookshop.org. I got it through like the official website.
Ooh. I would love to have that.
Hello, Toast. Yes, Over the Garden Wall does have Elijah Wood, but it is Alex Hirsch who does the foreword.
Yes.
And that's a new edition.
Alex Hirsch, we stan.
Here it is.
Dang, that's a lot of episodes, Sapphire. I applaud you. I've only watched the movies of
Here
Detective
you go, Mars.
Conan. I could not do the... I could not do the full-on show.
There's two versions.
No, thank you. I'll be here for ages.
There's the deluxe and the standard. I'm getting the standard. The deluxe seemed to only be a difference in, like, cover and then just, like, foil cover, page gilding, and a book ribbon. And it's like, I don't need that stuff.
I don't need a book ribbon.
I don't need to pay double for that stuff, you know? Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Same with the Avatar Aang
no
book.
Thanks.
Art fight was good.
Oh, art fight was base. I had a good first year. It was very fun.
These are all my art fights here. You can see scrolling through. Art fight was good. I rated it a 4 out of 5.
Of all my art fights.
I rated it a 4 out of 5. I thoroughly enjoyed. I do think last year hit more. I don't know why exactly, but I do think just personally last year hit more. That's why it's only 4 out of 5 this year instead of 5 out of 5. Still a lot of fun.
You know, the very memorable part, at least for me last year, was getting to write a script for one of the animations you were working on for your attack.
Two of them.
Yeah, 2 of them. That's right. I also did the one with Rage as well.
Yeah. So you got to do 3 of that. And then
oh, that's average.
Aster did win most attacked, so Allie's task was good. I will say,
Allie's dream has come true.
this art fight, I like just did a lot more vibe attacks. You know, the first 2 art fights I did were basically all busts. And then last, like I've branched out every art fight I was like. My first art fight was only fully rendered busts. My second art fight had like some more half bodies, some more 3/4, and some animation. My third art fight had some more group attacks. This year I did the biggest mass attack I've ever done.
That attack was insane.
I don't know if I'll do that again. Did I have a good... I don't know if I would say that. It came out very good. I'm very happy with the result. I needed it to be done about halfway through. Really, really bad. I really needed it to be done halfway through. That one was killer. I don't think I can manage something that big again. I would love to do something with the T-Pets again. I just don't...
Well, I think if you broke them up into smaller
no.
groups,
remember,
like
the
how you
Curious
do on
Curio was not just T-Pets. It was T-Pets and then Teapot characters.
Oh, and then the teapots too.
That was 26 characters. I can't do that again. That was a lot.
Was insane.
Now, that was indeed the most points I've ever gotten. So, crazy. But, how many artists did... I don't know how many different people I attacked, because I did have a couple revenge change going. But I made a total of 61 attacks, and I did just under 6,000 points, I think it is. Yeah, 5982.
I definitely mostly stuck to, like, people in chat to attack, but there were a couple people here and there where I was like, ooh, I'm gonna attack you too. Like, on Allie's post, somebody had found the Bone Paw one I did, and had left a really nice comment, so I was like, oh, that's really sweet. I kind of want to find a character of theirs that I like and draw something for them. Especially since they commented on the photo background style. I was like,
Yowie,
I'd
yes.
like to do something for them featuring that. And they had such a cute little character named Coffee.
Toast.
It was an adorable little coffee cup.
I only did 61 attacks because I was so apparently, and this is the funny thing, I've met a lot of people have art fight rivals, and I have an art fight rival, and
you do.
They did 70 attacks with over 6,000 points. And I would say 90% of their 70 attacks have full backgrounds. So
crazy.
I was certainly handedly beaten. However, there was a point in time where I didn't think I was even going to beat my last year's amount of attacks at 54. But then I suddenly looked down and I had like 52. And I was like, Toast, it's not
I feel like that's
a competition.
The best kind of art fight when you suddenly like look down. It's like, oh hey, I did more than I thought because I was having so much fun.
I was explicitly training Toast to do faster. A lot of these you see that have like just a little bit of background and stuff are like 15-minute doodles. And like I said, I didn't get the background. Also, this person I'm talking about, my rival Soup, is a god of art. Do not compare yourself to them. They are insane, and they have a very unique ability to like totally and utterly detach themselves from like perfectionism in any way at all.
It's wild.
But yeah, like, so like this attack I did in 15 minutes. So that's like a cool thing. This one was at Soup. That's why it actually has a background. But it's all about practice. Soup. Toast, was this your first art fight? How many art fights have you done? My first art
Yeah,
fight, I
how's
only
your
did
art
11
fight?
attacks. So, like, you grow.
This was my first, too.
Yeah.
I did 12 attacks, I
There you
think.
go.
Which is honestly more than I thought I would do.
Very first art fight. Then Toast, that's great. Yeah, I only did 11
Yeah,
attacks
that's
my
pretty
first art
good.
fight. So you did already better than that. Yeah, there you go. Allie only did 5. Team Comedy for the win. Nice. We're gonna win. I predict. Comedy's gonna
Team
win.
Tragedy is going to come in a respectable second.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I wonder if they'll mention second versus third place because now there's three teams.
They have to. They can't not.
Yeah.
I'd be
Team Funny
very shocked
Guys
if they
all the
didn't.
way. But yeah, Toast. And a lot of people that I know that are better artists than I, in my opinion, very much did not do nearly the amount of attacks that I did. I definitely treat art fight, especially since last year, with this rival with Soup now, as like a speed competition to an extent. Definitely not my full thing. A lot of pieces I did do were just me enjoying and like having an idea for a character. I definitely abandoned a few attacks on Soup because they weren't vibing or anything like that. Like I
You wouldn't have done that
specifically
before. That's character development.
Yeah, I had like a bunch of my last attack on Soup, I had tried to do the Tide and Hotsun in like a goofy little like goof-ish little comic.
I remember you were telling me about that one.
And I just couldn't nail exactly how I wanted it to be, and it just wasn't happening. So I gave up, and then I drew Mortimer with young Hotsun, young Milano. And what was funny, and I didn't realize this, the first attack I did on Soup was the Tide with Kid Milano on the docks, and the last attack I did on Soup was Mortimer with Kid Milano on the docks. That was not intentional. That was not planned.
It came full
That was
circle.
just there. Oh, they fight back, Toast. I'm just... Oh, Toast, they fight back.
Oh, yeah. Soup,
They
Soup
fight
fights
back like
Soup-
the devil gave
Soup
them
takes
art powers.
no prisoners.
Toast. I want you to be scared of Soup in particular. Not anybody else. Not art fight in general. I want you to be scared of Soup. You ready? Soup's first art fight was last year. Soup joined art fight with only 2 weeks left. Soup really only drew for 10
This was
of
also
those
the first
2
war
days.
between Ori and Soup.
Yeah. Soup drew 50 attacks in 10 days.
Hamilton
Okay?
wrote the other 21.
Literally 51. That's what it says.
Oh, 51. I said 20, didn't I? Shit.
Next year. So Toast. I definitely recommend attacking Soup. Soup will always revenge you. Don't let them intimidate you. They're very nice. They're a very nice person.
Oh, no.
They're
Soup,
very sweet.
Soup is a peach.
They get obsessed with your OCs very quickly. So they're very nice to attack. And so
Soup
don't
want to know the lore, all the deets.
but they will likely
Really pay
always
attention to details.
have the last laugh. Except next
Yeah.
year. I'm committing. I think so this
Think you're
year.
gonna do it, Ori?
This year, unfortunately, Soup told me they were holding back, so I'm a little offended. Not actually offended. I'm a little sad that was a whole thing. It is a non-stop reference. An overwhelming volume of attacks. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a lot of
Willow.
attacks. But
Yes, it was a non-stop reference.
it was crazy.
Always.
Why do you draw like you're writing at a time, Soup? Seriously. I think that
Because I'm
between
an art fight. Ah!
between 2020 between 2025 and this year, I think I managed to
Hello, Federico.
cut off the perfectionism 80% of the way, maybe 85.
Ori has
for
learned
soup
to
attacks.
embrace the fuck it bucket.
However, soup has cut it off 100%, and I'm not there yet. And if I manage to sever it 100%, I think I can keep up with soup equally. But it's very hard, solely because I do find an amount of joy from the not fuck it bucket part, but I want to be able to switch it off to attack soup explicitly. And that's what I did. I did do that a lot this year, right? Like I did attacks at the level that I wanted to for a bunch of other people, but I tried hard to relatively chuck it in the fuck it bucket for soup, but I certainly did not hit the level. All right, just because we're talking about soup, Mars, we're gonna show off the attack chain with soup, I think, because that would be fun. So let me get
You gotta give some
the attack
frame of
chain
reference to everybody.
So this attack chain was actually pretty neat. Last year's attack chain was not. I had to do math, so I'm not gonna show that one. I will just show this year's attack chain. Yeah, shush. Okay.
Keep on drawing in the meantime, non-stop.
Okay. This should still work. Everything looks like it works. Not you, though. Okay, there it goes.
Ori's just letting me know what she's doing. She's being courteous.
No, I know Mars has not been on the screen. Although, no, the 80-20 rule, 100%.
Panel by the time Ori is done.
Yes. Oh, an ad. We'll wait for the ad.
Oh no!
And Umamusu can prove it. Yeah. Gold and purple is a very good color. All right, Soup, welcome back. So I attacked Soup. Welcome, Toast. Soup. Okay. Too many food names. But
I am sensing a pattern.
Yeah, so I attacked. I did the first hit. This was my attack to Soup on their character, the Tide. What if you are Soup? Oh no. Oh no.
Don't reveal all your secrets, Ori.
But then we have Soup attacked me with stood up. See how they did this whole background? Now, what I mean when saying chuck it in the fuck it bucket, right? When I mean saying fully sever the imperfectionism is look at the background. Look at the colors. Does it fully invoke a scene? Yes. However, on a lot of it, they didn't give a shit. And yet, still me looking at this is like, wow, this is great. But I would have sat here and it's like all of these lines need to be straight lines and line up and all of this stuff and blah, blah, blah. But it only really looks messy when you really try to look at it. When you look at it immediately in the first time and you enjoy it, it's like, oh. And that's what I need to internalize. But mallard is apparently the bird that's the word.
Easy.
You just gotta train, Toast. It's just practice. So then I responded with camembert and cherries. Toast, y'all start somewhere. Soup has been drawing for many years. They just did Art Fight recently. And then Soup returned with a Ferrix with the Among Us tiles. But a Ferrix. Okay, I'm going to zoom out slightly because a lot of these are too big to show all at once. There we go. Beautiful. He's in traditional garb. So that's cool. And then we have, I responded with mozzarella and pesto. I think this is my least favorite attack I did on Soup. I don't know. It didn't really hit like I wanted it to. Then we have Soup did Bringing Tea for Friends with a little Riri cameo in there. And again, the Among Us hidden. sensing a theme.
Yes, that was Soup's staple this year. Soup's signature. Hiding an Among Us in there.
And then I responded, this was apparently one of Soup's favorite that I did. Cheddar and apple. I'm marginally proud of the horse.
I would say
I was not a big horse girl. And I did manage to fairly chuck this in the fuck it bucket a decent amount in the background. So, pretty happy with that.
Great.
You have to fear Soup, Sapphire. Soup is the one to fear. And Toast, if you want to make sure that you're here for next year and everything, and all the times in between, you can join our Discord. And the music stopped.
Please do.
We'd love to have you over there.
over there.
We do lots of art stuff over there.
We do.
See, if we all attack Soup at once,
writing,
they won't know what to do.
Cosplay stuff happening. Oh,
And then
all arts welcome.
Soup responded with this lovely YouTuber AU, which I love. This was probably one of my favorites. I thought this was hilarious. It's so real. I love Aster's face with the fucking cleaver knife. I thought that one was great. Really, really funny. And then I responded with meatball parmesan. She has her classic boba and her meatballs. And she's just having a good time, even though it's a dreary day outside. She's the sunshine. And then the one not backgrounded one, where we have little chibis in it. Love it.
Yeah, thanks for joining the Discord, Toast.
Yay! Welcome to the Discord, Toast.
We're happy to have you over here.
Let me grab you then. Let me open you to the Discord there.
Yes. We gotta onboard ya.
Yeah, there you go. You should be able to see it all now. That's our little bot catcher area.
Yes. Sadly, we had problems with that in the past. Although, I gotta say, Sticky Tea has been working great for catching the bots.
It has, it has.
I don't think we've had a single problem since enabling that.
So, Soup's characters that I've been drawing, this one, Bree, was listed as has a crush on all of her coworkers. So, I went, yeah. I'm gonna go for it, Nakamura. Which I really liked. They are all named after cheese, Toast. Yes, this is Brie, Cam, Ched, I'm sorry, this is Moz. Is this Moz? Yeah, and Parm. Moz and Parm. There you go.
That's a good question.
If Soup just wanted to do that. Soup has a food theme. And then Soup did this crazy one of Ferrix in like a cyberpunk AU sort of thing with Soup's OC neon marker. And then last but not least... Oh wait, is there one more? Nope, there is one more. Sorry. This was my last attack. Was Mortimer with, again, Baby Milano. Huh?
I just saw the Over the Garden Wall book. It's beautiful.
Right. I'm so excited. I guess so, Allie. I guess so. And then Soup finished it with Little Baby Flare Tea Party.
Which was so friggin' precious. Oh my god. Adore it.
And there we go. And that was everybody. Oh! Axis jump scare.
Ah! You didn't warn me, Ori.
What, you were gonna be looking at stuff? You were working. Oh,
I was
Wisconsin.
working.
I
was earning that paycheck.
I'm a Vermont
Gotta go
sharp
on my
cheddar girly
Axis
myself,
records.
Toast. I also love a good Dubliner, though. Delicious. Yeah. Next year, I'm going to tell Soup not to hold back, and I'm going to try to beat that last 15-20% of unable to chuck it in the fuck it bucket.
I can't believe Soup was holding back. Unbelievable.
Yep. But yeah, in the Paper Demon server, there was a lot of talk of rivals, and everyone was like, everybody who sees our rivals, and I was like, yeah, apparently.
Yep.
Cheese is
You
delicious.
got yourself one.
You refuse to eat Mars. Mars is not a cheese person. Mars is a freak of nature.
Not by choice.
Hey!
Not by
No!
choice.
Don't act like you don't sit there and go, also cheese is overrated.
It is kind of a little.
See?
I live just fine without it. Now,
Yeah.
pastries
Okay.
and ice cream, I will risk it all for.
Have a question.
I just feel no reason to risk it for cheese.
Mars.
Unless it is the
Fondue.
hot pot cheese from that
Fondue.
one restaurant.
Fondue. It's called fondue.
Thank you. Sorry. My God.
You won the battle with a toonie. I mean, you did kind of win. That I will never surpass a fucking fully colored 50-second anime, like with backgrounds.
Oh yeah, no.
Jesus Christ, Allie.
I'm not on that level. So
Yeah,
you will
Mars does
forever
explode
surpass
from cheese.
me.
What was I gonna say? My brain died.
You were going to ask me a question, I think, about cheese.
She does indeed lack the toast. Oh, Mars, I was gonna ask.
I do.
Because you can't drink
Yes.
milk, normal milk, and you mostly drink lactate milk, you've dabbled in alternative milks, correct?
I have.
Have you ever had oat milk?
I have had oat milk. Yes.
Which
I
brand?
usually ask for that in my lattes.
Yeah.
Whatever brand.
Whatever
the
they have.
cafe
You never
has.
bought it, is what you're saying.
No,
So-
I've never bought oat milk.
Yeah, so
there was
I
a period
always-
of time where my mom bought some soy milk, and I was
that
drinking
sounds
that
so good,
pretty
Flair.
regularly throughout middle school, and then we stopped buying it for whatever reason.
Allie, that's the
bad.
smart way to do it, though. That's the smart. Allie, I reuse over 90% of Outcaste's backgrounds in its own comic. Okay?
There is no reason not to.
I'm fucking drawing it over and over again. I will admit, if I drew like Soup, I could do them every time. Because I blur them anyway. So there's no reason for me to not feel that way, but I can't manage it. My heart hurts every time.
Anytime anyone here mentions food, I feel like I'm thinking
They
about
do
food.
sound
They
so
all sound
good. So
Oh,
good. No,
they do
so
sound
I
delicious.
tried oat milk for the first time. Usually, so I love milk.
Really?
I love milk, regular dairy milk. I don't have lactose. I don't lactose. I have I am tolerant. Unlike Mars, who's intolerant. I can't believe it. So unbased.
Hey, blame the DNA. I don't know what
But,
to tell you.
yeah, really, Allie. Yes. Okay, Allie, I'll tell you a secret because this is Comic Corner after, but let me finish my milk story first. Now, unfortunately, cows are incredibly environmentally unfriendly. And so they
just be farting all the time.
It's not even that. It's the amount of water and the amount of land and all of that is more of the problem. But
the best
milk
thing
is a
about
top tier beverage, Willow. I drink it twice a day, every day. And I'm very particular. 2% versus whole, like, it's very important. Okay? And, but cows are incredibly environmentally unfriendly, and it's really sad. Now, I'm not willing or trying to go vegan or anything because I'm going to be so real. Not worth it in the grand scheme of my going vegan is
Everything
not going to
else
change is not going to lessen the amount of dairy and meat farming that we do for cows, right? However, I am in I am pro should there be legislation to stop our government giving like subsidies to this sort of shit and it being more expensive because of that. Like I totally am down for that. I understand, but until legislation starts happening, I'm not gonna go fully vegan or anything like that.
Yeah, we're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, I know, but that's why to me it's not like worth it, right? You know, like me not drinking milk and not eating meat is not going to be the linchpin in any case of that. It's voting, right? You know, it's doing legislation. So that's the difference, right? Yeah, and eggs are good too. Eggs are much better than dairy, like pound for pound. Like just chickens take up less resources than cows do. Like the math is really horrifying. I'm not shaming anybody. Like please, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying. So my household
is for educational purposes, not shaming.
So I specifically just make an attempt as kind of a fun thing and to see if you can, and you know, healthy, all that. We have on Mondays, the dinner that I make specifically has no meat. Still might have cheese and eggs, right? Because that's easier to get proteins and other stuff, but specifically no meat. Just to be like I can in climate apocalypse time, right? Like just like a should everything go to shit, I am knowledgeable enough to be able to make full hearty meals, you know, if meats were to become less accessible. And so similarly, I always had the problem with an alternative milk because like I said, I love milk. And to me, a lot of it is the texture as well. I love the flavor of milk, but I've tried almond milk. I've tried, you know, coconut milk. I've tried other nut milks.
Is way too thin.
Yeah,
you are
and
not
soy milk,
any kind of creaminess.
None of those are creamy enough. Yeah, none of those are thick enough. I need a thickness to it. And so you know, when I had first done it, I kind of was turned off any alternative milks. That was just like, none of them are going to feel the same. Dylan and I went to a cookie, you know, store, right? Like Insomnia Cookie, Chip City, that sort of thing. No, like Insomnia Cookie. Like that sort of thing, where like their whole thing is selling cookies, right? Like Crumble, like that sort of thing, right? And
I thought you forgot the word for
no. It's like a cookery, like it's specifically the cookie place. You know what I'm saying?
No. Now I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he would judge you, Toast. Chickens are very judgmental. Dylan wanted strawberry milk, but they're like, we only have oat milk. And so Dylan was like, okay, why not? And I had heard that oat milk was the closest usually to actual dairy milk. And so I'm like, all right, Dylan, like give me a taste of that. And I was pleasantly surprised. The mouthfeel was immaculate. I was very happy. The story is not over.
It is recommended that you ask for oat milk.
Yes,
in your latte.
It's actually thick. Because that was the other problem. It's just like you can't put 2% in your latte. You can't put 2% in your tea. It has to be whole milk. So that would be the problem with anything not creamy enough. Oat milk makes sense, and that's why there's a type of oat milk that's called barista's choice, right? So I'm a high proponent. Now, hilariously, so I'm like, oh great. So when we go to the store, let's buy a carton of oat milk just to try it out as like a. Should we need to get not dairy milk? This is our alternative. Huh?
You didn't double check what brand it was.
No, I did not double check what brand it was. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it being that different. Because I'm going to be honest, I can buy any brand of milk as long as it's organic, ultra pasteurized in a carton. The brand doesn't matter after that. It's all milk after that. But the process needs to exist.
Milk it kind of does.
No, I know. So I didn't think about it. So we went to the store. We just got oat milk. We got Planet Oat. I hate it. Planet Oat is terrible. I'm sorry. I am not Planet Oat. Don't sponsor me.
Get Planet Oat.
Because that's just what they had. Yeah, I didn't know, Mars. I didn't fucking know. So, realizing that was horrible and being like, all right, there's too many brands. I don't know. We literally called the cookie place. I literally called the cookie place and
Nice.
had like
What brand?
a teen lad on summer vacation doing his part-time job. He was so done. I'm like, hey man, really weird question. What brand of
kind of
oat milk do you
milk do you
have?
use?
And he's like, yeah, man, I got you. Give me a second. Such a teen.
Now
Such a teen guy.
A true
And-
supporter.
Such a teen. He just walked away because back he's like, yeah,
bro.
it's Oatly.
What brand?
And I'm like, just regular original. And he's like, yeah, it just says original on it. So we went to the store. We got Oatly. Fuck yeah. So all
Hell
that's
yeah.
to say, if you want to try a milk alternative, just because, honestly, I enjoy the oaty flavor in certain things, right? Because, like, it does have an oat flavor, okay? Like, it's very
It can work
obviously
really
not-
well when baking cookies.
Mm.
It
'Cause that was the
can
other thing.
Really enhance
So,
with that nutty
toast,
flavor.
so Dylan and I specifically buy, the organic milk in a carton because the flavor is different and it lasts longer because it's ultra pasteurized. If you are buying organic milk in the carton, it's the same price. It's $6.99 was how much the oat milk was, and that's how much our
Oh shit!
organic
that's more
milk was.
expensive than my Lactaid.
$6.99 is more expensive than your Lactaid? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I will say
Mine's
it
just
might be
slightly cheaper.
it might be
How
where
much?
I live.
Oh, that could do it.
Yeah, it might be
also
where
buy
I
my
live.
milk in bulk.
That'll also do it. We
'cause
get
go
them.
through it
We
so
actually
fast.
our like regular milk that we buy, like when we buy actual dairy milk. The store that we get it from basically always has a sale on this one brand, and it's $3.99. But that's insane. Like even my
Nice.
mother is like, "That's crazy shit for organic milk, Ori." Like what
No,
the
that
fuck?
is
So
actually
that's
nuts.
like, so that's what I'm not
Hold
comparing
on
it to that.
place and never let them go.
I'm comparing, yeah, no, fuck yeah. I'm comparing it to like if I was to go to like a chain grocery, like a classic chain grocery store, and had to get the milk that I normally buy. The oat milk was roughly the same. Now, if you're getting like regular milk, like unfancy milk, I guess, for lack of a better word for it, the Oatly is more expensive. But dairy farms are subsidized. So if at any point that dairy farms become subsidized by our government, and we're talking USA, I don't know, where anyone else is from. I mean, I know where some of you are from, but Toast, I don't know where Toast is from. I'm talking USA. Our government subsidizes dairy farms and beef farms and all of that. So
A lot of farms. Well,
Yeah,
you had
so-
an adventure
so
with some dairy
yeah.
food this weekend. So did I.
Oh yeah.
I went into the city
getting
to
ice cream.
visit one of my friends, and we decided to eat out at a diner. So, and it was like your classic 50s diner, it had the checkerboard floors and the jukebox, the photo booth. It honestly, 10 out of 10 would go again. Just for the ambiance, it was great. We placed the order for our food, and I hear my friend ask, "Oh, can I get the vegan milkshake?" And I'm like, "Hold the phone. There's a vegan milkshake on that menu? I did not even see that." So they briefly explained, yeah, it's a milkshake made with almond milk. The ice cream it's topped with is also made with almond milk. So I'm like, that sounds base. Hell yeah, I'll get that. So it comes out. It looks like your average milkshake. It's frothy. It's got that nice foam on the top. I am not entirely sure how they achieve that with almond milk, because last I checked, almond milk doesn't froth. So I'm both impressed and a little scared at the same time. But it tasted really, really good. It honestly, if I could compare it to anything, it was kind of like drinking coffee creamer. It had that smoothness to it, but was very sweet, and the ice cream was really good too. But I'm like, holy shit, vegan milkshakes. Fuck yeah. Magical almond powers? I know, right, Allie? The power of the almond. But now I'm wondering if it would have been better with some oat milk. Might be able to get an even better froth out of that. Wait, $8 for what? Oh, for milk? Ay, yay, Willow. I am so sorry. Take the shots of creamer packets at the diners. Those were good. And the perk about this one was it wasn't going to hurt my tummy for the day. I was able to just carry on like usual. What color do I need next? Hello, Rage! Welcome, welcome! Did I lose Ori? It is so quiet.
Sorry, I went and got ice cream. I just got back.
Oh!
Willow's in Canada.
You usually announce when you're leaving.
I did. You were talking. I took my opportunity.
Where's my partner? Come back.
Yeah, Willow's in Canada, and I don't know if Canada subsidizes their dairy like the United States does. I got Tillamook's
going to pretend to know about
chocolate
that.
fudge swirl, I think.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Dang, never mind. Okay. I wanted to tell Allie about the backgrounds.
Yes.
And Allie, this is why I liked that a lot of Outcaste is set in very natural environments. Because we're gonna show stuff again.
Ooh, that does sound really good, Rage.
I'm gonna make sure none of these are
Axis.
spoilers.
Averett's got him on his knees. What will he do next?
Okay, some of them are, so we'll just do
Where's your tail?
like
There's
this.
no tail in your reference.
And
All right, fuck it, wee ball. You're getting a black tail, my friend. Well, the curtain shall be open momentarily, Allie. That diner was great, and they made such a good Western omelet. Oh, chef's kiss. Delicious. 10 out of 10 would go again. Oops. What to do?
all right. So Allie,
He might kiss him while he's down there. Oh, snap.
uh-oh.
This just turned into a very different story.
So-
what are those chains for again?
A lot of times I would crazy, Willow. But that makes sense why your milk would be more expensive. Because, like, milk should be more expensive because it takes a lot of resources.
Ah, I
Welcome,
see.
Bass.
Welcome back, Bass.
So, Allie, this one I drew, I'm pretty sure, for the Ferrex hangout. But I'm also sure I used it again in them leaving the island. But I would literally draw a background. And then for a lot of the panels, I would literally just, like, zoom in on sections and then blur it so that you kind of have, like, oh, yeah, so, like, if they're walking here, Hotson's head would roughly be here while he's talking to Aster. And I would just zoom in and then blur it, and then it would, you know, have that. Same with this one. This is one for the entire time that Hotson and Aster were in this location for the Aster hangout. this is the only background that ever existed.
And that's why we like saying our stories in nature. See, that's the beauty of it, Allie. You'd never know. Most people
That's
don't.
entry 3.
So that's a little something you could use to make creating backgrounds a bit easier on you.
Where are we? This one? Now, I will say it works better with natural backgrounds. Solely because natural backgrounds are amorphous more, period. But here, let's go here. So really quick. So yeah, Allie, so this, starting at this point, everything in this area is using that one background, just zoomed in at various spots. Literally, I'm just drawing him in the area. I'm just zoomed in with the trees. Literally. And then, you know, it fades to colors. But it is just that one background that whole time.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Allie? Yeah, so like a lot. This background, I literally, same thing, in that same hangout, every time they're on the beach here, did it, when they're on the beach here for, when they're leaving the island, this is the same thing. Seriously, Allie, and I think that's a very important skill to have. And this is something I noticed now watching Bluey for the 3rd time. Bluey has specific location set drops. And then the characters exist in the location. And sometimes there's more angles, but mostly there are set angles you get to see repeated again. And you wouldn't know.
That probably makes it a lot easier on the art department.
Like, every time they were in the kitchen, where you could see the fridge on the right and the little bar peninsula and, like, the sink and everything, that angle and that exact angle was used multiple times throughout multiple different episodes. And it will continue to be used.
It does. Speaking from experience.
So, yeah. It's actually easier than you think. So I posted a nib. All right, let's go back to whatever
There's a
Mars
nib?
is doing.
I'd like to see a nib. First, I want to finish the hair.
Aw, little tragedy nib. I
A
like that the
tragedy
words are in
nib.
the stripes.
Oof. This means I have to draw Rika Reedy. Oh no.
Sorry, Mars. I mean, you could draw her. You could draw her bisque form.
Well, I was thinking either that or turning her face into like a little good job kind of sticker, like yay, you won!
Like the you could do it
Achievement!
once I did.
Yeah.
Wilden.
That could be cute. Just her little chibi face on a sticker. Like, yay, I won! Take that, Lottie.
Take that, Lottie.
And
She was named too close to Lotta. That's why. Oh, yeah, he's doing alright. He's playing some sort of video game. I don't know which one. That's why he's yelling.
The man needs a break from work, as do we all.
Yeah, he had long work day, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Exactly, Bess. Exactly. Yeah, Allie. I will say,
a lot of fun with
I
Art Fight,
don't.
but I'll admit, I'm kind of glad it's over because I'm like, I want to do other things now.
I don't know how effective it will be in a structured place like Port. In like outside environments, it's very easy to just zoom and smush.
So cute, Flair.
Because
Precious.
because it is like amorphous, you know, you're not usually able to tell one bush from another bush of the same type, right? So like you can really just play around with like, yep, there's a lot of bushes over here and there's a lot of bushes over here, blah blah blah. She could be haughty. No, Bess. Her name is Charlotte.
Name her after my trauma. I named her after a latte. Latte? Lottie? No.
I thought it was Charlotte.
Well, yeah, but then the nickname came
Oh,
from
yeah.
Lottie.
Yeah.
I could have called her Charlie, and that could have been short for
Well, I thought we
Charlotte.
didn't do Charlie because of has been.
Yes, we did avoid it because of that.
But
So that was off the table.
also, Allie, I would say my greatest sort of hack is blurring the backgrounds. Because then you can get away with more like shitty level backgrounds, for lack of a better term, like messy, because you're gonna blur them anyway.
But now it's stylistically messy, so it's okay.
Well, it doesn't even matter. You can't see it. It's blurred. So, can't believe Ace Tootie hates. Since when has Ace Tootie hated has been? I know you're joking.
That was not a dig at has been. I promise.
No, what was it? I was looking back because I went through all my files. Oh!
Huh?
Okay. Do you guys remember when I was talking about how I made microwave trees like OCs back when they were like Deltarune, not Deltarune OCs, when they made what's the word? What's the other one? Undertale OCs, and I was like, you're filled with determination, but it was not. They were other things. They all had different things, and I did that animation, and I did it because I was talking about it with Rage, and I like individually added the letters to get the typing motif happening. I found those when I cleaned out my my thing.
Snap!
We want to see them?
Sure.
Yeah, I found those.
Look what happens when you clean up your files, you guys.
Yeah, there's two. I actually did
Find neat
two.
shit while
So
cleaning.
this is super. How old is this? Let's see. This is art Ori made in 2018.
God damn.
All right. 2018.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Olive Garden is an SCP. Yeah, Olive Garden guy. Oh no, I did not find the origin of Olive Garden guy. I don't know what it was for. All right, whoops.
Perhaps it shall be remembered one day.
All right, here we go. So we have this one. I need it to be known. I'm 99% sure I hand pixeled this font.
That is crazy.
I'm 99% sure I drew these letters, and they were not a font, and I drew these letters.
That's actually nuts.
But you can see it. It has the save file. Inky is the name of the character. Gave it time. Looking at the cover leads fills you with creativity. That was theirs. And then there was one other one I did. They had like 5. I only managed to get through 2. This is the other one I did. The dead dry leaves remind you that everything eventually ends. It fills you with depression.
Oof.
That was the other one. So they all like had their own thing that was like different from like determination or whatever. So this is oops, come on, let me
That's
pause.
so cool.
This is Rory. Again, same time, different thing. I was like, for real, for real. But yeah, so this is 2018. Ori did this. And oh my god, the stripes in the shirt change. Look at all the... What terrible consistency. But yeah. So yeah.
From humble beginnings.
From humble beginnings. That was one of the oldest things I found, I think. Nah, a lot of the stuff was from the TTRPGs. I learned and recalled the names of, 2 campaigns I had forgotten about. Both, one I DM'd and one I didn't DM. But wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's how... See, and that's what's wild about the Olive Garden guy is from a campaign that I DM'd. That I recall everything else from. Just not Olive Garden guy.
You, if you can, might have to reach out to the people who participated in that.
So Dylan was claiming to know. Dylan was claiming to know. And Dylan was claiming that apparently one of the characters, one of the player characters from that campaign was obsessed with bread. And so they went to Olive Garden. Was this the
remember?
date? Was this their date? Okay.
It sounds like it might have been.
It might have been unconfirmed. It might have been the fact that one player character ended up having a liking towards the baker of the Camel Bakery. And then he asked her and they went on a date. They might have gone to Olive Garden. They might have gone to Olive Garden for that date. There's a chance of that.
Is that the Pal World one, Bass? The non-Pokemon game? Oh, that Game Freak made come out? Which game is that? I am blanking.
No, I've not heard of a Game Freak game that came out.
Not a Game Freak game.
I don't know if it had any relation, Toast. It was a while.
Pal World has been pretty popular. But that's about it.
Beast of Reincarnation. No, I haven't heard anything.
No,
I haven't heard
what
anything.
Is that?
I'm looking it up. Oh, what?
I'm gonna have to look this up now. Beast of Reincarnation.
Oh, weird. I'm just looking at screenshots.
This doesn't look like a Game Freak game.
It definitely doesn't look like a Game Freak game.
It's on Steam?
It's not out yet. And I think it's going to PlayStation 2. Is it out yet? I don't know.
Release date was yesterday?
Ah, okay.
August 3rd?
Damn, they just really can't make a game, huh? What is the problem with
no game
Beast of Reincarnation?
Pokemon. Yeah, what do people have against this one? I'm curious.
I'm never gonna play it, so.
Oh yeah, no, me neither.
Same with, I don't know what Little Town Hero was. I never hear about him.
I remember when that one came out.
Okay, I just accidentally spelled hero badly, and I made an amazing goated pun that would be an amazing sort of like spiritual successor to no, it would be like a spiritual successor to Wander Song kind of vibes.
Oh.
The Hero, Hearo, something with sound. Come on.
That's pretty good.
Come on.
Love those typos.
That's a great pun.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Harmonite. I mean, see, we're on the same vibes. Fucking. They just. I'm gonna be so real.
I played the demo of that one.
It looks
and
like Game Freak just
to close my eyes in order to beat the rhythm sections, because for whatever reason, whenever I was looking at the screen, my timing was so thrown off. I swear, that game did not work the way it was supposed to.
So Harmonite never became a full game, is what we're saying? I'm gonna be so real. Game Freak needs to stop doing 3D shit.
I wish they would go back to the...
2D?
No, not... Well, 2D, yes, but then, like... I want the black and white style back. I think that was their sweet spot.
I don't necessarily... Oh. Yeah.
I like the animated pixels. I thought it added some much-needed life, but it wasn't overly done.
I also don't
like,
think it needs
felt like
to
a
be
happy compromise.
I also don't think it needs to be pixel art. I just think it needs to be 2D. Because I'm looking at like a lot of like promo stuff for Harmonite and it looks really great. And then I look at the gameplay and it's like, why are you 3D? Why are you 3D? Like, why? Like, you didn't need to be 3D.
Because it was on the 3DS.
Yeah. One of the worst fucking
That's
gimmicks of the
why.
thing.
Yeah, the 3DS was a great system. The gimmick did not need it.
I tried
Literally no one needed it.
Literally didn't
I
work
wanted to
great
throw
and
up
my
every
eyes
time I
hurt
turned
and
it
it was just
on.
like, this is not worth it.
It was bad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
why are you 3D? Allie, I was showing somebody the fucking, there was like a 3D cutscene in Ace Attorney and I kept showing it to me. I was like, dying. They show it too much. I stopped myself, Bass. I stopped myself.
No, I totally agree, Sapphire. That was honestly my favorite art style.
No,
of
black and
the
white was good.
generations. Black and white was great. It was just enough. It felt new, it felt fresh, but it was still like, it still carried the charm of the original sprites.
Well, I liked that the sprites were still in your, like, bag.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at the little, like, roster, like, your roster of Poke, like, that was still sprites. Or, like, in the computer. Those are the places where it makes sense. Yeah, it didn't fold, Bass. I don't know why they ever thought that was a fucking good idea.
Yeah, isn't the whole point of this thing to fit in my pocket?
Yeah, they made the first 2DS, like, just a brick. And it's like a square because it's a DS. And it's like, why? Yeah, I have an original I have an original 3DS. So like I was like, I got it the Christmas like they first came out.
All right, this entry is done. This entry is done, Zoe.
Dang.
I have done it. I didn't record any of it, but honestly, I have plenty of backlog for Mars's meandering, so not yet needed. Oh gosh, everything just popped. Oh.
Why does what look kind of freaky?
Why does the entry look kind of freaky? We're in
Well,
prison
Toast, if you
right
don't know,
now.
Mars and I write a comic.
Yes, you should check it out. It's good. Or so we're told.
Does Mars want to do more work? More comic work that's not coloring?
I mean, if you want to give me some, sure.
I have the possibility of giving you some.
Okay. I
Debate exactly how I want you to go about it, though.
Well, while you decide that,
It's kind of grunt work.
I'm gonna quick paint the next layer of my prop. So I'm gonna get my paintbrush super quick.
How dare she, folks? How dare she? I can't believe this. Comics. Outcast. Whoa. Did I really get that far? Yeah, I guess I did. Ah. Bless you.
What am I? Oh, jeez, gone. It's down here, so we get paint on it.
I'm trying to remember exactly what I wanted to be done in order to do this way.
Let's see. I didn't mind the chibi design of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Bass. What I minded was I was bored out of my mind playing it. And that hurt more than any change of art style ever could. Because I was like, oh man, this game I love so much from my childhood. I was really hoping a return to form or an echo of the past. And nope, I was just bored out of my mind playing it. Even in a Nuzlocke format, I was bored. I'm like, oh, how the mighty have fallen.
No, it's harder than I thought.
Rats.
Maybe not.
I guess I have no choice but to paint my prop.
Hold on. You know what? We'll try it. I'm gonna put faith in you, Mars.
Ooh. The level of trust.
Yeah, I mean, if you do a bad job, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, now I'm stressing. What are you gonna have me doing?
I want you to help with making the comic dub easier. So doing a level of comic dub stuff for me so that I don't have to do this amount of grunt work since you have nothing else comic related to do right now.
That sounds lovely. I'd love to help with the dub.
That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna need 2 coats of paint at least.
It's just a little more complicated than I would like it to be.
I'm a quick learner. Try me.
But it should be okay. Okay. We're gonna save this. Master 2. For dub.
Ooh, Pokemon Emerald seems to be the favorite of chat. I never played Emerald, but I did enjoy the remakes. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Those were pretty fun.
Original Gen 4 is probably my favorite. Black and White is great. And I liked Black and White 2 as well. But Gen 4 just hits.
Gen 4 was good, man. It was so good. They nailed it. That was peak Pokemon.
Okay, we gotta go to the Outcaste. Outcaste.
I gotta decide where to put this so it doesn't smear.
Nope. New computer, new PC, who this? Yeah, I know.
What? I don't recognize you.
Ah, crap. I gotta log in to the email.
Ooh, that looks kind of fire. That kind of looks cool. I like this. Paint is streaky as hell, but from far away, oh, it looks good. Oh, I'm so excited. And the shoot will be happening on Saturday.
Woo!
So be ready. The wig is ready. I just gotta weather the jacket and the pants. And then we'll be good to go. I'm working on the prop for it because I ended up having enough time. Originally, I was going to do the photo shoot yesterday, but it absolutely friggin' poured.
It poured,
yesterday, so
my gourd.
it would have been a nightmare on the wig. Bye, Sapphire.
Bye, Sapphire.
Glad you could join for a bit. We'll see ya. But on the plus side, the friend who was coming to help me was able to reschedule, so yay. I'll still have someone to help me with the photos. And it gave me more time to make some cool stuff for the cosplay. Well, that's awesome too. Alright, we're gonna let that dry.
Okay, great.
I'm
making a new folder.
On the next thing. A new folder in the
Yep.
The docs.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, Toast, that's kind of the thing about cosplay is you don't do it for others, you do it for you. Did you enjoy being Clay Puppington? If you enjoyed it, don't let anyone take that away from you. And now that you've reminded me, Ori, I'm gonna actually upload this entry to the doc.
That's a good idea. Do
Would
that.
be a great idea, wouldn't it?
Okay. And hold on a sec.
Yes, I would like to.
Because I'm going to direct you to make a file of a certain size.
Okay. What the? Oh, this is not the right account. That explains why I can't find my shit. Oh, there you go, Toast. If you had fun doing it, that's what matters. One of my first cosplays was basically made on a shoestring budget. And even saying made is generous because it was literally just a hoodie and pants that I thrifted. And then I bought the wig. And then I ruined it because I had absolutely no idea what I was doing wig-wise way back when. I still don't, honestly. I'm still learning with the wigs.
My very first Comic-Con, and what I think I would call my very
time.
first cosplay was
Not a lot of people
Fiona.
recognize me, but I enjoyed it.
I was Fiona from Adventure Time, from Fiona and Cake, because for my birthday in August, I had gotten a little cake plushie and the Fiona hat that had like the little bit of hair.
Just too perfect.
So I went,
It's
okay,
already set up
I'm
for
going to
you.
be Fiona. So we thrifted the shirt, the skirt, the socks. I had little black flats, and I made the backpack out of felt. And while it looked good, it was not structurally sound, so it didn't really work very well as a backpack, but it looked like the backpack. Then for Halloween, because also for that birthday, I had gotten a Princess Bubblegum crown headband. So for Halloween, I was Princess Bubblegum, just in like sweats, because Princess Bubblegum wears a bunch of different outfits, and I had a pink hoodie.
Damn it.
And like pink like skirt or whatever. So I just wore all pink. We got the pink wig,
Scream.
and I wore the headband. Then, and like nobody stopped me for anything on like any of that. Nobody stopped me like at Comic-Con. My second Comic-Con, I was Mabel from Gravity Falls, and again, it was pretty much just like, my hair is brown, so didn't need anything there. Got a headband, added an applique to like a sweater type thing. It wasn't even really a sweater. Had a pink skirt, sewed lace onto my little socks to give them like little Mary Jane sort of socks. And again, nobody like...
I'm going to scream.
Nobody like stopped me or anything. Hilariously, on the Fiona cosplay, one of the friends I had went.
Keep telling your story. I'm getting a wireless mouse.
Okay, one of the friends I had went to that Comic-Con with, actually was like pointing out other people in Fiona cosplay and being like, their costume is their cosplay is better than yours, and it's like, okay, I don't care. This was literally like like closet cosplay level. Yeah, they're like, her socks have the like stripes on them. And I'm like, okay, these are socks I want to wear again. These are like just socks I had.
People are doing that,
like,
they
bro,
are not embodying the spirit of cosplay.
Who asked indeed? I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That is so
I don't care.
Rude.
That
is so damn rude.
Then the first Halloween, I'm pretty sure it was the first Halloween that Dylan and I were together. We became Wirt and Greg. So I made myself a Wirt hat and cape, and then the rest of it is just regular clothes. And then I made Dylan, we got him green suspenders to add to green shorts to be Greg's like overalls and whatever, and we tied just a ribbon to be his tie. And then I made a teapot out of paper. Out of tape and paper. No. Literally like I rolled up a piece of paper and taped it, so now it's a cylinder, and then I cut out a thing on the bottom and taped it, and I cut out the thing. All made out of paper that way.
God, that took freaking ever.
And honestly, it fucking slapped. It was pretty good. It was also last minute as fuck.
Dang, look at you.
Very happy with that. And that one I really like. And then I was Wirt. I didn't wear, neither of us did like wigs or anything like that. Then I was Wirt again for Halloween the next year in college, because that was like the only costume I had, and I did buy a wig for that and attempt to cut a wig for the first time. It was not very good, but it doesn't matter, because honestly, like, you don't really see where it's hair, so it doesn't really matter. But I still tried. And then Halloween I was pretty like just basic shit. Like I was a construction worker because I had a bunch of like PPE from my job and whatever, and like that sort of thing. And then I managed, so I was in college, and so I couldn't go to Comic-Con again for a bunch of years because like college was when Comic-Con would happen, and so like I wasn't near Comic-Con.
Sadly.
Yeah. So the first year out of college was COVID, so couldn't go to Comic-Con 2020 because there was no Comic-Con 2020.
There was no
Comic-Con. That would have been my first Comic-Con out of college. So I'm like, Dylan,
Boston 2020.
we're going to Comic-Con 2021, right? Because I hadn't been in a long time. I remembered loving it when I was in high school, and Dylan has never been. And so I was like, Dylan, we're going to Comic-Con 2021. And and that was the first year I'm like, we're not closet cosplaying. We're not doing, I want to be something that is new enough where not a lot of people are going to have cosplay for it, but well known enough that people are going to recognize it, right? Like, because sometimes you go and it's like there's like 80 different Edward Elrics or something, right? Like it's like you're not stand out, right? Like I went as Fiona and there was a bunch of Fionas, you know, like you're not like a special thing. So we went as
you should cosplay the characters.
Yeah.
Regardless of popularity.
But what was best about it was, so Dylan doesn't like wearing wigs. They're always very tight on his head. So that was the other thing, was trying to be a character that Dylan's hair worked with. Immediately, Invincible. Spitting image. So,
yeah, he really is.
Yeah, so Dylan was Invincible and I was Adam Eve. And I made, hey, if you're having fun toast, that's what you should do, because then the one person that does get it is gonna freak out.
I can confirm that's what happened with my Lich cosplay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Surveyam. That one, very niche. Not a lot of people had seen it. And there was one person at Anime Boston that was like, oh my god, are you Lich from Surveyam? And I'm like, yeah, like the one person that recognized me. I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen a character from Surveyam yet. That's so cool. That's so
honestly,
cool.
Mars, you know what a really
make their day.
Cool cosplay would be?
From Surveyam?
No, Princess Tutu and Fakir.
Ooh, that would be really fun.
That one would hit real good.
That one
would hit real good. Or Duck and
That would hit well.
Raven, the other girl, both together instead of Fakir.
Yes, that would be a
Those
fun
would
one
hit
too.
real hard. But so we went as Invincible and Adam Eve, and I made the costumes fully by hand. I bought the like bodysuits, but everything added on to them was fully sewn by me and done by hand and carved with foam. And so that was probably like the most in-depth cosplay I've ever made, where it was like, this is specifically for cosplay. And we got stopped all the time. And I thought that was because that was my goal. My goal was I do want to be stopped with people taking pictures, right? Like I do want to be someone that is getting stopped. We saw
Yes, I do know that one, Bass.
2 other groups of cosplayers that did Invincible, and they were all like out of the box, like just classic bodysuit, you know, printed ones. So I was like very proud.
Darling wasn't lying. It really makes a difference having something that's made for you.
So I was really proud.
Why if you buy a cosplay,
and we had some great moments.
It can't hurt to make the effort to kind of tailor it to form fit you.
So because Dylan was Invincible and I wasn't Omni-Man, right? We were like, okay, if we see an Omni-Man, we have to do the meme of think, Mark, think, right? Like it has to be, like it has to happen because it's such a big meme.
Oh yeah.
We managed to kind of near the end find an Omni-Man who was with his own Invincible and Adam Eve, right? But like, you know, Dylan ran up and he's like, oh, like, can we do the pose? And he's like, hell yeah, of course. So literally Dylan's like getting to lie on the floor, and the rest of Comic-Con, they're like, is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it! They're gonna do it! And everyone's like crowding around, like, he's gonna do it!
That's so fun.
And I was like, that was the best shit ever. That was the best shit. So I have pictures of that. That was so cool. And the other thing was there was like an Invincible, like a full-sized, a scale Invincible like statue. Dylan literally like spitting image. I have a picture of him next to it, and it is like so spitting image. Same height, same hair. Like I'm very, very happy with how I managed to do it. It was great.
That's crazy.
And then the last time I cosplayed was Mars and I did Anime NYC and a couple of other smaller cons.
I was about to say, we had 2 different ones.
You're right.
Those last ones.
You're right.
I was going to go through my history of cosplaying as well.
All right, line up.
Because I just remembered, so Lich was like one of the serious cosplays I had done, where it was like, I want to go as this character, I don't think it'll break the bank, and I think I could pull it off, because I was in college at the time. My friend and I were going to Anime Boston. Not as a last-minute decision, we had booked the tickets in advance.
Honestly, though,
like
Allie.
We're in college, and this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna make a weekend out of it. I was like, well, damn, if we're going to Anime Boston, I really want cosplay for that. So I went into detail about that. Technically, though, my very first cosplay, if we have any Mystic Messenger players in the chat, that was the game I played all throughout freshman year of college. And my friend, who would later become my roommate in college at the time, decided she wanted to be the character not Yosung. She wanted to be Seven. I was gonna be Yosung. So we decided to do that for Halloween. And I was like, okay, well, my friend is, you know, she's sewing on the felt, she's doing the jacket and everything. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can too. So I ordered some pins that looked like the pins the character wears. I went to the craft store, bought some felt so I could do the stripes on the white shirt. Nowadays I look at that and I'm probably like, yeah, I think I just would have used fabric instead of felt so it wouldn't be as bulky. But it wasn't bad. It did look like the character. I did not go for a wig. Yeah, 707. That's the one, Toast. I just call him 7 out of habit. But she played that character and I was Yosung in that one. No wig, cause wasn't quite ready to dip my toes into those waters just yet. So I just wore a yellow headband where I was like, hey, if I tie my hair up and put a yellow headband on, it could be blonde hair. But that was fun. We went to the parade in town, and there were enough people playing Mystic Messenger on campus that we did get recognized on Halloween night. That was pretty fun.
Do we want to see Dylan and the Invincible statue?
Came Lich. So
I got the okay.
That was the second to last year of college. I'm not really going to count Leo from Promare. I did commission a wig for Leo because he's one of my dream cosplays. One day I will do it. Instead what I had was a commissioned wig for him, and a shirt that had the Mad Burnish logo on it. And I was like, this could be like a casual Leo. Oh, actually, my notes, I have it as Leophobia COVID version.
Right? They're identical.
They're crazy identical. Holy shit.
So I also made the mask covers because it was still like it was 2021. So I made it out of the extra fabric. Oh, Red Riot, crazy. Yes.
That would be wild.
Yes, there's an All Might in the back.
All Might in the
there's a ton of stuff. Again, 2021. So like My Hero was pretty big. But I knew there was going to be a lot of My Heroes, right? So it was like, don't want to do that. But yeah, I thought this is so wild that they had like the statue. And I was like, Dylan, you're even like the same height as Mark. Like crazy shit. Crazy shit. Yeah. Wild. And
I would say the next one that was like kind of an official cosplay was my Halloween costume for 2020, because it was like, I was bored out of my mind, just graduated college, wasn't quite sure what to do during the pandemic, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna learn how to sew. And luckily I had been listening to The Adventure Zone that entire year. So I made an outfit for Taco Taco. It was based on his comic version. So it had lots of purples, it had the sash and everything, and that one was like a full closet cosplay. I didn't buy anything for that. I just found stuff in my closet that like matched it. Funnily enough, I did have a purple jacket. Didn't go as low as his does, but it had that nice flowiness to it that I could pull it off. I did go out of my way to make a witch's hat. And I remember lugging the sewing machine from the sewing room into my room, because my room had the bigger desk, and just carrying it back and forth each and every night trying to get that freaking hat done. I did wear a wig for that one. It was one of my mom's old wigs. She had a blonde wig in her stash, and that one was really simple. I just kind of tied a braid in it and called it a day. I didn't do a whole lot of styling with that one. I didn't know anything about styling. But that was that one. I did technically do a Bill Cipher. Again, that was a closet cosplay. I did a yellow button-up shirt, black leather skirt, because I felt like it gave me a triangle shape. And then I had a top hat with one of the Bill Cipher eyes sewn into it. I thought it looked pretty cool for what it was. That was another, like, it's Halloween, and screw it, I'm gonna go all out type of costume. Then came Power from Chainsaw Man in 2022. That one, yeah, that was a thrifted one. That was not a closet cosplay, because I didn't have the right jacket for her. So I did go out of my way to buy a sweater that would match that a bit better. And I did have to buy a pink wig. I did not have a pink wig at the time. And that wig I literally just got from like a Halloween store.
Yeah.
Again, didn't do anything to it. Didn't try to tease it. Didn't crimp it. Didn't do any of that. I just plopped it on my head and called it a day. But it did look pretty cool. The horns, oh gosh, I would do this so differently. Now that I know more about like how to attach horns and ears to wigs, I would definitely use some kind of magnet to latch it on. What I did instead was take a pink headband I had, and it was one of those like fabric stretch headbands, glued some foam horns that I carved onto it, painted them red, and then I put that on the wig as though I was like trying to hold my bangs back and just held the horns on that way. God, I would do it so differently now though, given another chance. I could revamp that one. I don't think Power is one of my dream cosplays anymore. It's like that was cool to do. I think 2022 was when season 1 of Chainsaw Man came out. It would have had to have been for me to do the cosplay. Because that was like, hey, this is fresh in my mind, and I like this character. She's got a cool vibe. Next one was 2023 Over the Garden Wall. I did my version of Wirt. And that was a fun one because I actually made his cape out of old pillowcases. My mom, literally, this was fates aligned, could not have asked for better. My mom and I were going through some, like, old linens that we had, trying to clean out the closet. And we found this blue and red pillowcase. And I was like, what if I just seam rip those to make the fabric bigger and sew a cape out of it? So I gotta give my mom a lot of credit. She helped me a lot with that one. I'd never sewn a cape before. I'd never lined a cape before. So she kind of walked me through that. My mom actually has a background in fashion. She used to work in textiles in the city, which was pretty cool. So she was able to walk me through a lot of like making the cape look good. The only thing we didn't get on in time was like a little fastener to hold the cape on. Unfortunately, because they were pillowcases, the cape was a lot smaller than it was supposed to be. So it was just kind of hanging on my shoulders during pictures, which I mostly just took in the backyard. That was a fun setup. I didn't have a tripod or anything, so I literally just balanced my phone on an outdoor table and propped it up while setting the timer to go off while I got into position. But that was a fun shoot. I think I did that shoot in November. It was a little chilly outside, but I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna get these pictures and they're gonna look cool, damn it. And they did. Honestly, those are probably some of my favorite cosplay pictures so far. Then I don't think I made anything in 2024. I think I skipped that year for making stuff. But like Ori said, she and I did go to a couple cons. So we did a Freerin cosplay together where I was Freerin, she was Fern. And we specifically made like AU chef versions.
Yeah, because
giving Ori all the credit on that because she sewed my apron for me while I got the pieces that would go under the apron. And it looked so damn cool. It looked just like Freerin's dress. It had the collar, it had the jewel. It's so awesome. I really want to wear that again. Honestly, Ori, we should do like a kitchen photo shoot.
We should.
We really need to.
We really should.
I think it would be
I'm very
so
proud
cool.
of those designs. That was something I always liked doing, was like making aprons out of character. Like I did a lot of designs for it, so it was really fun to actually finally be able to make one. And then we made our like our staves.
We got a lot of compliments on.
Yeah, and we made our staves out of kitchen utensils. So
we did.
Mars got a dough hook.
It was a dough hook for mine. I could actually, is it still in my closet? Hang on.
And I had like the flat, like pusher type thing.
Oh no, it's falling apart!
Oh no.
No, the jewel fell out. Oh, I'm so sad.
Lagasp.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was held on by hot glues and a prayer, so.
You also made it like the night before or something.
I did. Oh, I was con crunching hard on this one.
Yeah.
Ah, man. I'm gonna have to fix her. Poor little wand.
Hold on.
All
There's
right,
a
back in the closet you go. Goodbye.
there's a cosplay that I'm trying to edit enough so that I can show Dylan and get Dylan's approval on it to show. Cause I'll really
fix
like
that
it.
later. But that was a really fun one to do. And then in between the next con that Ori and I went to, I went back to Anime Boston with a couple of other friends who had never been. I did a casual free run for that one. I went very simple that year. It was basically the outfit of Freeren's white dress and the brown throwover, because I could not make anything that year. That was my first year of my clinical fellowship. I was tired. I barely had energy to sew a bow on a dress. It was embarrassing. But it looked good. So I was happy with that one. And then the next one we did was the link click one.
Yes, and I do have images of that.
So good.
But hold on. Let me get a approval for this. Because if I get approval, this one came first.
Was fun. I got to figure out how to sew 2 shirts on top of each other to make 1 shirt. So that was interesting. I was still learning about wigs at the time. I really chopped that wig up, poor little thing, and then hairsprayed the crap out of it. But my current cosplay for this year is Rudo from Gachi Yakuza. And that one, I'll be honest, this cosplay, I feel like my skills have leveled up. Cause this is a cosplay I both crafted and thrifted. I got the base pieces by thrifting, so like the pants, the shirt, the jacket. And then I did a lot of sewing on the jacket. I used an old curtain to make the color blocking on his jacket, while also harvesting the curtain rings to then later use as the embellishments on his jacket. And holy crap, I will forever be proud of those gloves that I made. They still look really good. I would not change a thing about those. When I went to that cosplay meetup, I got so many compliments on the gloves. They are hot as hell to wear because they are winter gloves. But goddamn, they look so cool.
So this is Mars
so
and
happy
my
with those gloves.
link click cosplay from Anime NYC. And I drew Lu Guang and Shou over us. Which is really fun to do. But I sewed my entire jacket, and it's like a functional jacket. I'm very happy with how that came out.
Yeah. Oh, that jacket you could wear over and over. And you got your jacket signed by the voice actors.
Yeah.
Of the 2 main characters.
Both voice
I got my hat
actors.
signed.
That was literally
so
why
cool.
we went. We literally went, oh,
Yeah.
Toast has a question about Outcast.
Is it correct to imagine them all with an English Caribbean accent?
So the dub is actually out enough where all the characters have a voice. So if you would like to do that, you can see that. I would say they're all, they have certain lilts to them. Ideally, it does come across in the way that Mars wrote the dialogue of a few of them. But yeah. We always definitely kind of imagine them
have patterns to their speech, like leaving off endings or shortening certain words.
Yeah, I would say. Let me put so the dub is here.
I did not have
it's
Caribbean in mind exactly.
Yes, and neither did we have like English. If you're talking about like British, Dylan always tries to make Hotson sound British, but we were very much he sounds American in our heads. I think definitely, like, Milano and Ferrix and Aster don't have, like, Cockney, but maybe they have, like, a slight tilt towards Cockney from English. I don't know how to explain it. Because it's not, like, Southern or anything.
Describe it. It's really hard.
I would say that, like, we do decent in our dub. If you want a jumping off point, I think we have fairly what the characters we wanted them to sound like in there. Yeah, we definitely were never thinking, even though it is kind of quote-unquote golden age of piracy coded, it's certainly not actual golden age of piracy, so definitely the British is not as strong as it would have been. But, like, mind you, with imagining whatever voices you want out of the characters. It's a comic after all.
Imagine whatever you like.
Yeah. But the dub does indeed have every character that is introduced up until the most recent sort of chapter. Those characters are new characters.
Well, he is a vegetarian, Allie. He'd probably like that.
Yeah. He is.
He'd like those beans on toast.
And then Mars, you forgot we saw the K-pop Demon Hunters sing along, right. And we closet cosplayed that.
That was the next day, right?
That was literally after this. So Mars and I had like an insane weekend because we had Anime NYC and we actually went on a Friday. And then Mars had like a wedding to go to.
I did.
On the Saturday.
The very next day.
Literally on the next day.
On the day we were
and
also
it was
going
near
to see the K-pop Demon
where
Hunters
I
movie.
live. Right. It was near where I lived. And I was like, Mars, the K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along is available in a movie theater near me. Because it wasn't all movie theaters, right? It was a very select few movie theaters.
No,
it was available in a movie theater near me.
So the fact it was so close was like...
But it's only like Saturdays we can go, right? Because we couldn't do Sunday for some reason. And so it was like, Mars, sleep over at my house after Anime NYC.
Wedding, Ori!
Oh, you're right. It's a 2-day thing. I forgot. My wedding was 4 hours and that was it. Okay, I forgot that that wedding was a big wedding.
Have long weddings.
Yes. So we literally, the only time we could do it was before
and I say that
Mars
with all the love in the world. It was a beautiful, beautiful wedding.
had to be there to like start doing all the wedding shit. So Mars like literally calls and she's like, "Hi friend, when is the very latest I could show up on Saturday? Like when can we do?" So we're like, "Yeah, we could do it. We squeeze it in."
When do you need me here?
So we literally went to the earliest showing because we wanted to go. We wanted to support it, and we did cosplay for it. And Mars went as like hidden Mira.
Casual Mira,
right? Well, she was like hiding your identity. Mira was the goal of that one, not casual, right? And that's
specifically the scene where they're trying to take Rumi to the doctor.
Went as like pink outfit Genu, because that's what I had on hand.
It was good. I liked it.
So yeah,
and that outfit was hella comfy. 10 out of 10.
So yeah. It was chill. We did it.
The funny thing about taking those pictures was I kept falling into the bushes.
Yeah, you did.
You did. On that wall to save my life.
I need
so bad.
approval of one last image. He's playing a game.
Who hurt Hotsun to enjoy beans on toast? You'll have to read to find out, Allie. You have to read to find out who hurt Hotsun. You might have a slight inkling if you've seen his nightmares, though.
Let me see if he died.
I don't think Hotsun's quite ready to admit that yet. But I feel like this year Rudo's going to be my ongoing project, because I'm doing the photo shoot coming up this weekend, and even with that, like, I'm still making revamps, I'm still making changes. Dylan even offered to 3D print me some stuff, so I'm like, hell yeah, now I feel official. Like, this is cool. And there's other parts I'd like to do too. Like, I have to make the little bag he carries with the little tubes and stuff. I haven't been able to do that because my sewing machine broke. And I refuse to hand sew something that big.
So the one other cosplay I have done is I did all of the... So Dylan and I cosplayed Edgeworth and Phoenix for Halloween 2 years ago now, I think. And
Was it 2 years ago?
I think it was.
I thought it was last year for some reason.
No, I don't think it was last year. No, I don't think it was. It was definitely not last year after Anime NYC. I was so dead after doing all of that for that. It was definitely not that year. So I did. So Dylan had the suits because he wears suits to work every day. He had an Edgeworth colored suit. He has a Phoenix colored suit. He had the tie. All we bought was Edgeworth's jabot and the wigs. And I styled both wigs in about 4 hours between on Halloween, between the time that I got home from work and the time that Dylan got home from work. So they're not the best, but I will say they're a lot better than I expected for that. And here that is. So, yeah. Pretty proud. For 4 hours on 2 wigs. Pretty good. We had a whole photo shoot.
You didn't just edit that, did you?
So the background I had already edited, I just put their faces on to show it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I just edited their faces on to show it. But yeah, so we had a whole photo shoot. We had a whole thing. There's a lot of other images that honestly I should sit down and draw over. That's honestly, I really like doing that. Adding the heads on the cosplay, because I will admit wigs are probably like my least strong suit, and on top of that I hate doing the makeup, period. So like the makeup will never be done. So sort of having like the artistic outlet of like, yeah, I could just wear the outfit and then like add the character head on top is like kind of based in my opinion. kind of real chill.
I will say this, Rudo is now the reason I own a straightener and might possibly get a crimper in the future.
Still plot twist. I don't know. It was fairly obvious, Allie. It was fairly obvious, I think, when you think about it. But yeah, I was pretty happy. Obvious. Those wigs were fully cut and styled by me in 4 hours.
God damn.
I think the Phoenix one turned out better than the Edgeworth one, personally. But I learned a lot in doing that for 4 hours. I know.
That's a fun thing. Cosplay always teaches you something.
Indeed, indeed. Smars, do you want to try to do dub stuff or nah?
I mean, I'm down, but I only got a half hour.
I know. It's just kind of grunt work stuff.
Okay. What you
So,
got for me?
it's there in the dub stuff folder. And the music has stopped.
Okay.
Okay, so you download that one.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
I want to make sure I close my paint so I don't knock it onto the floor.
That is a good strategy, I will say.
It is a good strategy. Alright, dub stuff folder. Let's see. Close that. I don't need that. My drive. Outcaste. Dub stuff. And download. Okay.
All right.
First, it's scanning for viruses because Ori might poison my.
I know. I might just kill it, so she has to get a PC
Can't
finally.
Take any chances.
So I need you to make a new canvas.
Okay, so don't open the file. Make a new canvas.
You will have to open the file eventually. You need another canvas open as well.
Okay, canvas is open.
All right. So you are then going to make a file that is 922 height in pixels. We're talking pixels. It's okay. 518 width, 922 height.
What's the width again?
518.
18. Okay.
So 518.
Matter?
Not anything less than 144?
It's 72.
Okay, make it bigger, girl.
144 then?
144 is good. The
Good night,
next
Mason.
up is that is good. Anything like that. Good night, Mason. 144 is fine. Do
All right.
144. Okay. So I'm gonna show you. Yeah.
I think everyone can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, everyone can see what you're doing. All right, so you can make that.
Your brother's
Open that.
name is Enemy. Oh my.
So make that, and then you're also gonna open the file you downloaded,
Okay, so I'm going
and you can close the
Okay.
comic page that you were working on.
and open downloads dub. Okay.
Okay.
Those
So-
are open.
On the left of your screen, you see the little thing near the top of the toolbar. There's looks like a cube with a pointer, a cursor on it. It says
Yeah, I use
operation.
that all the time.
Yeah. So you're gonna use that, and you're gonna click on the first panel.
Okay.
Okay, and that should take you to one singular layer that is the entire panel.
Okay, it did.
Okay, good. You're gonna copy that, and then you're gonna go to the other canvas that you just opened.
Okay.
You're gonna make a folder.
Make a folder. So new layer folder.
Yep, folder. Just a folder. Yep,
Alright.
new layer folder. Great. And then you're gonna paste.
Into the folder.
Yep, into the folder. Great. Now go back to the first thing,
Okay.
and you're gonna use that same operation tool to click on the movement lines.
Oh, the movement lines. Okay.
So that should bring you to a different layer.
I'm just gonna check. Yep.
Okay. You now need to go to the select tool.
Select layer.
No, it's then below that selection area. Maybe it looks like a lasso or a dotted line, square, something like that.
Oh, I see the selection.
Yeah. You can pick lasso or you can pick rectangle, and you're just gonna select those
Rectangle.
speed lines. You could just drag it over top of it, like big. Select the whole.
Like that?
Yep, that's fine. As long as you have all of the speed lines in it.
Yep.
Okay, copy. Then go back to the other canvas folder and paste in that same folder. Great. Last step.
Does it matter that it's below or under?
It should be on top so you can see it. You're basically recreating the panel in that folder,
Ah.
right?
Okay. Gotcha,
Okay.
Gotcha.
So then you're going to go back to the first canvas
Uh-huh.
and you're going to Control D.
Do I get the onomatopoeia now?
Yes, that's what you're going to do. Control D to deselect. Click on the onomatopoeia. Now, that layer, is that layer only named the word that you have selected?
Yes.
Okay, so now you can copy that layer and paste in the new thing.
Okay.
Great. And you're done. And now you're going to do that with every single panel into a new folder.
Ah.
If
okay,
there's
okay.
speech bubbles, you have to select. So go to back to the original thing. I'll show you a speech bubble. So scroll down to a speech bubble.
Oh.
Okay, great. So you're gonna click on the speech bubble itself. So see how you've clicked on the words? We don't want you to click on the words. We want you to click on the speech bubble until it has like a red outline around the speech bubble. Yeah, like that. Great. Now you're gonna click.
Okay.
I think it's Control. You're gonna hold down Control and you're gonna click the other speech bubble too. Okay, then it's Shift.
Oh, no, it's Shift.
It's
if
Shift.
You want both
Yep,
of them.
you're right. It's Shift. You want both of them, and then you have to do the tail as well. Okay, and copy that into the new folder, and then you copy the words into it.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, so that's just how speech bubbles work. You have to do it that way.
So new folder. Okay. Cool. Cool.
All right. Yeah, and so just go down in order and make folders of all those panels. Some will have more words than not, blah, 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 anything like that. but you making
Sounds
the
good.
folders of stuff,
Oh. What happens if this happens?
that's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
So Clip Studio will have the entire thing as long as it's like a thing. Like, so you're probably actually not gonna see most of the how do I want you to do this? Actually, no, you can go back to the copied place where you're copying, and you can use
Why did it appear over here?
yeah. So that's why I'm saying go ahead. So on the layer with the image, I recommend
this one
hiding
here?
each folder as you go, because you're going to be layering them on top of each other.
Like this?
No, so click on the image that's cut off, and you can pull it into the middle of the screen. And then you can put the word as close as you can to where it is on the original one. Just drag it.
It's like right at his shoulder level.
Yeah. So yeah, just do your best. I'll probably have to move them around, like when I do my part anyway. But yeah. So you're
Do I
basically
need to make another canvas now?
No.
I'm out of room.
So just hide the folders, and then just keep making folders on top of each other.
Hide the Oh, like this?
Yeah,
Hide it
yeah.
entirely?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant by hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically, because what I have to do is that for the dub for a short, I have to take that and fit the panels nicely into there, so then they can appear as the sounds happen and the words happen, and then the next one comes on and the whatever and blah blah blah. So I have to like.
So, what do I do with something like a background panel like this?
So that should be one entire panel, and when you copy it and paste it into the new thing, it should be the whole thing, but it might be cut off.
Okay, folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely cut off.
Yeah. So pull it up. What panel? And then you can
It's the big
no. Bass is saying you knew
background.
what you were doing with that panel. What panel?
Oh. I think it's the panel.
Oh, I see. It's not the tilde cut. So on your so you could just leave big panels like that. Or
Just like this?
yeah, so just scroll up to the part where you see where his there you go. And then just add those movement lines
The
best you can.
lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember, you'll have to select the lines because they're probably all on one layer together. So you have to cut them out basically by copy paste with the select. That's why I have to do that with the movement lines, because like every panel's movement lines might be on the same layer. Yeah, this is why we can't get nice things like the tilde cut. Exactly, Allie.
Yeah.
Allie knows what's up. This is why. Because I'm sorry. Not really. People make noise.
Okay, we will assume that is the right spot.
Yeah, again, just do the best you can. I have to like do a lot of resizing and stuff and whatever, but like this is honestly the most tedious part that I hate doing, and definitely the part that makes me not want to work on the dub, and I really want to work on the dub. So I'm like, hey, Mars can always do more
Pretty
things.
mindless, so no complaints.
It's so funny. Ori's out here like, God damn it, this is the most boring shit. I will have other shit to do. I need to do other shit. And Mars like, ah, yes, nice, relaxing, chill task. I don't have to relax. Obviously, too relaxing for my mouth.
That's not right. Isn't that right?
Are you still selected? Did you not control D afterwards?
Oh, fuck.
See, Mars is learning all new tools now.
Ew. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Okay. Hide. New folder.
Hey,
So
and yeah,
spending
Vess,
your days grinding crosswords?
doing the like gridding the crosswords.
Oh, gridding. I'm sorry. I read that as grinding. I got
All right.
See?
Getting that Stream 3.0 moving now.
Oh, okay. They don't all move as one big thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope.
Click, like, on the blue line area when you try to move it.
I got it. Nope.
You didn't hold shift.
Damn it! Ah, I could do it. Okay.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Yeesh. And then I think you had a secret speech bubble down there. There's also some movement lines.
So, you don't have to worry too much about the location of the speed bubble. It's mostly the movement lines that need the right location. Because the speech bubbles will probably have to get moved around. Just for, like, the new format is basically what you're doing. Because I don't know if you remember what the dub looks like.
No, I do remember what the dub looks
so
like.
that's what you're setting up so that I can make it look like that.
Okay. I see.
Don't you love when it works out that the hand that is seen is the hand that the character has the cool shit on? I'm pretty sure I put Apollo's bracelet on the wrong wrist.
Thank you, Allie. I feel validated now.
In my avatar solely because otherwise you wouldn't see it, and it's like that's his signature shit. Part of his character design.
He's gotta have it.
He's gotta have it. But like this character has a glove, and it just worked out that it's on the hand of yours that we see. The universe wanted it to happen. I'm gonna be so real though. I don't think I like this character's outfit very much.
Which character?
Your cosplay.
Ooh.
I feel like it's the least, like... I could see this actually being something somebody wore to court, I guess, for the defense attorneys. Because, like, defense attorneys have always been pretty practical compared to the prosecutors. And then it's like, okay... You look messy. She looks messy. And maybe that's how she's supposed to be. But, like... her outfit makes her look messy. And if that's the intent, then they did a good job. But if it's not...
It could be.
then I'm a little annoyed, you know? And it could. We have to meet her still, so... who knows? I also am not thinking it's spoilers for the people in the know of the characters know which character we're gonna be, because it's kind of obvious. We have a trend.
We do.
The people. I don't think you're the people, Allie.
What do you mean Allie's not the people?
I don't think Allie's not in the know. She hasn't played this game yet.
Oh. That's true. Not yet. Esther, where the hell are you?
So you are welcome to Control T and shrink it. You will just have to do that for the speed lines as well.
I see.
Okay? So if you Control T...
I'm just trying to understand where I am.
It's
Oh my
big.
God.
It's big. Just
Jesus.
shrink it. Whoops, you flipped it. I think you've inverted it.
What the?
Yeah, okay. So, because
What
I
did
did...
I do?
No. I did the zoom in thing, so there's a bunch of stuff beyond it. So if you want to... So click OK. So click OK.
Okay.
And take the rectangular select and loosely select closer to Aster. Please don't try to get it perfect, just to cut out a bunch of the other stuff. No, you gotta do bigger than that. See how the fade off is at the top? You gotta do taller than that.
Oh, okay. Like... this.
Yeah, there you go.
Now what?
So now Control X, Control V.
X. V.
Okay, and now you can delete the layer below the one you're on.
Oh, we're doing some. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And now you can make him bigger so that you see him better.
The entire layer.
Yeah. It's one thing now. It's just less
Okay.
like overspill now for you to work with, basically.
I see. Interesting.
You were entity? I see. We already had Trucy Mars.
Yes, I've been
Yes,
Trucy.
we had Trucy Mars.
She was so cute.
The question is do I make an indie or not? I don't know. I think the answer is no. I think we're just gonna have Edgy and Polly.
Isn't it still Apollo?
Yeah.
Oh, I did flip you. Why did I flip you?
When you
Fix
did the
that.
transform, you did like a weird maneuver.
There you go.
And it flipped it.
Sorry about that.
No. So, Allie, there will be indie, but there will be poly indie. There won't be Athene indie.
No Athene?
No, I don't think I can.
Oh well.
This is bad. I should be looking at the reference more. I've only drawn it once. I should be looking at the reference more. Yes, it's so because it's in D, right? It's edgy and poly.
You gotta have all the E's in there.
Yeah. But I don't think Ryunosuke would work either. They just have so many more pieces. Edgar and Apollo have a hand and a sleeve or a hand and a bracelet.
The struggle
And
is real.
don't worry, Allie. It's just a goof thing I wanted to do.
I'm like locked in right now. I'm concentrating.
It kills me. I'm really not happy with this outfit. I think it's actually because comparatively Maya, Trucy, Kay, none of them have like the anime girl boob outfit, if that makes sense. Like they're all like how boobs work normally, where it's like there's a shirt and then there's a shirt over the boobs. Athena's has boob sections in a normal shirt, and it just ain't right.
Huh.
And I'm kind of mad at that. I'm gonna be so real.
Do you have to copy
No.
that?
I'm not gonna copy it because I never do. But that doesn't make me annoyed at her design any less. That's the way that they did it.
Oof. Poor Athena. She got done dirty. Actually, that's kind of the general consensus I hear.
Athena instead of Theeny. I don't think I'll dislike her personality.
I think personality-wise, she's gonna be.
I think
fun.
she'll be a fine character. Honestly. And I don't mind her, like, her color palette's cute. Like, I love a lot about it. But it really feels like we really went, yeah, anime girl on her compared to, like, Maya and Kay. And even Emma. Right? Like, it doesn't feel like they got, like, anime girl treatment. The hashtag derogatory, you know, right? Like the derogatory anime girl treatment. But it does feel like
Fun.
She's that much older than Maya? Than Maya when we meet her. I don't remember how old Maya is gonna be, like fucking 20 something now.
Maya was 17.
She was 19 when we last saw her.
19 when we last saw her. Okay.
And her design never changed. And then Emma still. We met Maya when she was 17. And then her design never changed. But I think we left her when she was 19, 18, 19, something like that. Emma, we met at 16 because she was 1 year younger than Maya. And then we met her again at what? 18? And that design, because that's the investigations design, again, still didn't have a problem. How old's Athena? I need to look at Emma's other design now. The most recent
I
one.
like Emma's.
No, I
adult
do like
design
it.
a
That's why,
lot.
like,
It's really good.
that's why I'm, like, gonna be... Yeah! Because even Emma now is not, like... Unless the age ends up being part of a case, like, I knew Apollo's age before we played, because I constantly said he was like 18 or some shit. If her age comes up for some reason in the game as like a part of the thing, don't say it. But otherwise, like,
warning.
we basically get the age the second that she's only 19. Yeah, I'm pissed at her design. I'm pissed. Like, very specifically the way that she is treated in it, if that makes any sense. She's gotten, like, the Mia, you know, like April May. You know April May's outfit, Mars?
Yeah.
And you know how that is, like, bodycon shaped to her boobs, but it's like a jacket. It's like a suit jacket. That's what this shirt is doing. And I'm very mad about it. No, it's a very particular gripe that I have, Bess. Constantly. I always have this gripe. And I was very happy. It's because I'm focused on it right now. It probably will not be that bad in the game. But it's because I'm, like, focused on it. Because I have to draw it. And I'm just like... It's just that. The, like, general design is fine. It's the way they decided to draw it.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's...
but April May is egregious, and they're doing the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Poor Athena.
Again, it's not going to
Feel bad
taint
for her now.
my vibes of her, but it just I'm more upset with, like, Capcom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not upset with her. It's not her fault, and she's probably great. I can't imagine not liking her. She's like a main character, and I haven't hated an Ace Attorney main character yet. So I have very high hopes. You know, I'm sure the vibes are immaculate, but I'm mad at Capcom about it. I don't know, Bass. I'm gonna... Alright, if Allie doesn't want to see any spoilers, look away. But these are solely main character designs. Okay? And I just need to emphasize that it's worse than you think it is. Okay? It's not egregious in the sense of, like, Mia and being channeled by Pearl. But it's like... I'll show you. I'll show you. And maybe I'm just focused on it because... she's not, like, exposed. It's just the, it's the body con shaping that is like, why are we doing this? The boobs are not out, but the boobs should not be in, like, you know, like, boob armor? And, you know, they're, like, singular. Each boob is been sculpted.
Like that.
Yeah, it's like, why... why is it specifically, like, individually wrapped? Yeah. No. It's not the out part. Athena's are not out. I'm getting some references here, okay?
Let Ori cook.
I just want to show exactly what I'm talking about.
No, not what I wanted.
Nope, come here. Okay. Look at the screen. This is Emma's investigation outfit. She is 18 here.
Oh, I see.
Okay? She's wearing, like, a normal thing. So the Athena reference I have from Pastry, gave it a while ago. That's why I'm not looking at it. No, it's a great outfit, Allie. Great. But I'm just saying, look, nothing is crazy here. She obviously has a chest, but it's not, like, defined. Okay? Great outfit. Top tier. April, May. Yes, the boobs are out, but that's not the point. The point is this part here, that the suit jacket somehow immaculately cups each boob individually before then being, like, form-fitting all the way down. Like, this is a suit jacket, okay? Like, look at the... I can't zoom in on too much. We'll get banned on Twitch. But it's all there. Now, this is spoilers for Athena's design only. Okay? Yeah, suctioned. That's the word, Allie. That's the word, Allie. Now look at Athena. Her boobs are not out. There's no, like, massive cleavage like April May has. However, the shirt is so incredibly suction cupped that the tie is between them.
Huh.
That hurts me. Like, look at this line.
That's certainly
Look at this line.
interesting.
This line is the boob over the tie. The tie is smushed between her boobs. And it pisses me off. I
don't have to give me that.
I'm not giving you that. But I have to look at it. And like I said, it's not Athena's fault. I bet Athena's beautiful. I'm so excited for her. She's cute. She's adorable. I love the colors.
Game.
I love the skirt. I love the everything. Like, definitely top tier cosplay. I just really, really wish that she could have gotten equally as like, over the top. I don't think they're big enough, Bass. I don't think they're big enough or out enough. I think we'll be fine. But it's just like, they're so chill every other time.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder what was happening in the design.
That is just like, why did we suddenly make her Like April May, at least like we said before, makes sense because the point is that she's trying to be something, right? She's trying to show it off. She's trying to be a whole thing. Yeah, I don't know, Allie. I don't know. It really is a painted on shirt, and that's the part that hurts.
Definitely a choice.
Yeah. That's my rant. No, Mars, you are not
what
getting
a
that.
Rant it was.
Because, yeah.
Thank you.
Terrible. But I have to look at it while I draw you.
That is rather unfortunate.
And it just makes me sad. It just makes me sad that it was like, I was very happy with Ace Attorney where they have their gags with like boobed up characters, right? Like they like it's a gag. I can get it. But it saddens me that specifically Athena's as a character in this sort of weird girl space had that treatment to it.
Yeah. That is slightly unfortunate.
The sun. Okay, Bass, I have very big boobs. I have never worn a shirt that looks like that. I have never got a shirt that fits me like that. No matter how much Dylan wishes I could, I every time have to tell him, Dylan, it don't work like that.
But this is not how shirts work.
I know you're joking, Bess. But literally, I've had this argument with Dylan. He's like, they're not big. I'm like, Dylan, it's because they're not suction cupped around. It doesn't work that way. That's like an explicitly tailored shirt.
Just crushing his hopes.
That is somehow tailored without like any seams. And I was like, yeah, they put like the dart in it. And it's like, that's not enough for what we're doing here. That's like a whole nother section.
That's not, no.
Okay, I'm gonna bring out the image. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh snap! You're pushing Ori to the limits.
Mars just started sewing. Ori's been sewing for over a decade now. All right, Ori knows what she's talking about. No, it's not seamless. We do indeed have this seam and this dart. Oh, you're just making the fun. All right, fine. This is the buttons. That's not a seam. Nothing is creating this tuck under here. Nothing at all. That it deserves it. Grossberg's movies also don't make sense. They don't make sense. However, I think what personally makes this one irk me more is that this is not played as a gag. The Grossberg one is meant as like a joke, right? Like the Grossberg one is meant to be like, oh, he's a big guy. This is like, oh, look at her chest, and it's like, yeah. Glad she's 19.
Modern Ace Attorney, Ori.
So sad. They got 3D and they didn't know how to like make the boobs look good, so they defaulted. I don't know.
Dang.
I'm gonna be so real. 90% of these rants are only gonna happen now and not during the game.
I don't think they'll be happening on Friday night.
No.
So enjoy them while they last, folks. Oops, that's not what I want. The hell happened there?
No, it does make sense, Bass, and I do think that's also because like 3D, 2D or whatever. I don't think it's going to look nearly as freaking vacuum sealed as it does.
Gonna stop at 15 for now.
Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was.
Because it's Very late.
Yes, I was ranting too much. We got me ranting. But thank you all
really
for coming.
got riled up about Athena.
I did.
Yes, thank you all.
Thank you all for coming. It was great having you. Nice to be back.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, I think
back in
that's everything.
action.
Happy Wednesday, whether it started or
Make
will
sure to
start.
come on Thursday. We will continue to do work and make stuff during making time. So hang out with us, chill.
Yeah, vibe, Allie,
And
vibe.
have a good
It's a
hump day
sensible rant. I'm
tomorrow.
glad it's a sensible rant. Very justified.
No,
Good.
It makes sense.
I'm glad we're all in agreement. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to lovely YouTube channel members. And we'll see you all Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
That's the
For
one.
honestly more of basically what you're seeing right now. Because like
Yeah, let's be for real.
Stream 3.0, it's happening. But I got a lot of shit to do.
Yep.
So thank you all.
Such is life.
And good night.
Good night, everybody.